Yo, 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 what's going on out there, fight? What is your boy Money back with another one, fam? And we talking boxing. We talking boxing. We talking boxing. 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 We on boxing. Boxing. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Unapologetic truth, what's going down? Nitty G, what's going down? If you riding with that turn, Bud Crawford, little bull, little crap, then your us gonna be mad. Cause I'm here to duck all that shit up in the trash. If you heard talking, no, not right now. No, not right now. No, not right now, not right now. Thomas Moreland was going down. My bad, y'all. I'm up here trying to unmute and put the camera on. My damn phone land on the goddamn keyboard. I wonder why I won't come on. Omega was one down, big bro. So I just got word that Bernie the boxer talking shit about me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Bernie, you want a beef? You want a beef, Bernie? Bernie the clown, you want a beef? I ain't no blue blood, homie. Y'all can't press me. Yeah, y'all can't press me, homie. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows but me. Gene Gomez, what's going down, bro? Oh, what's on the menu tonight? Oh, roasted Terence Crawford. Yeah, they don't like it. Yeah, they don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Roasting Terence Crawford. You understand? That's what's on the menu. And I ain't gonna do nothing but make it worse if fucking with a girl like me. You dig me? Okay, little Bernie? You snooping around my shit? Huh? Little Bernie in the background, you in the chat, little Bernie? You know? You know what I'm saying? Only Bernie I know is the weekend at Bernie's. And he dead in the mother. He dead in the mother. They got Bernie doing all type of dances and shit while he dead. You know what I'm saying? Bernie dead in the motherfucker. Oh shit. They walking Bernie around, swiping Bernie credit cards. You know what I'm saying? A weekend at Bernie's. Stephen Bateman, what's going down, my brother? How you feeling, champ? You know, we just go call it how we see it. I ain't gonna stop. They just make us little money on Crawford top. Yeah, it's bullshit. What they speaking it ain't real. Yeah, and I'ma put it in a grill. Fuck how they feel. I'm gonna keep it trill. That's the real deal. Try me and get killed. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Yeah, that's all it is, man. We just gonna call the facts the facts. That's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. We gonna call the facts the facts. They got Bernie talking shit because he know that they just whack and they ain't telling truth. They just talking ish. They just scared of Errol, but we go catch up with it. Renee, what's going down, man? How you feeling, champ? Nobody knows the trouble I see. Yeah, man. Cause Tank getting tired of Floyd Mayweather ish. Tank getting tired of that bullcrap from Floyd. Tank ready to get away from that man. They refuse to let Tank go. No, they refuse to let Tank go. Y'all smash that like button, shot come in. Nah, it's still on his Instagram, Renee. Reg, what's going down, bro? Reg, old Brain the Boxer talking about me over there, I heard. Brain the Boxer got my name in his mouth. Justin Trouble, what's going down? Now, I ain't saying nothing about Bernie the Clown in a while. So why do he got my name in his mouth? Oh, wait a minute, because I'm exposing his homeboy, right? Because his homeboy lying, right? His homeboy said he agreed to everything, right? But he talking about it's a rematch clause out there. But his homeboy ain't signed nothing though, right? Right? Yeah. Y'all can't press me. I ain't blue blood, like I said earlier, bro. We don't get up off our square. You know what I'm saying? We don't move off our square. Yeah, bro, we're a little different where I come from, partner. In case you didn't notice, little Bernie. You hear me, little Bernie? I got something coming for you, little Bernie. Feel me, Reg? These niggas acting like Terence Crawford was the first fucking man. Wait till I kill these boys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna talk. We gonna talk. He don't sell pay-per-views. That's what he don't do. Y'all smash that like button. I do. Ocampo, I do. Hey, you said it, Reg. A lot of people saying that, bro. Not me. Now they trying to make it out to be that they trying to make it out to be that Terence Crawford left motherfucking Bob Erm to fight Errol Spence. You dirty dogs. You dirty, nasty, filthy, stanky ass dogs. You motherfuckers, boy. Hey, you gotta watch these slick motherfuckers. I'm starting to see Omaha niggas are some motherfucking con artists. I see. You Omaha niggas are some motherfucking con artists. I see. Oh, y'all on some con artist shit, huh? Oh, y'all want to con the people now. Y'all want the people to believe Terence Crawford left top rank for Errol Spence. Really? 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 But you go sue the man, huh? You left because of Errol Spence. Man, stop it, bro. Y'all some lying, dirty, filthy, stanky mothers, boy. Boy, we can smell that sour ass shit from here to motherfucking Alaska, bro. From here to Alaska. Y'all gonna really try to ride that story. That man left top rank for Errol Spence. So how come he didn't sign with PBC? How about that? How come Terence Crawford ain't signed with PBC right now if that's the case? If they left top rank for Errol Spence, how come they didn't sign with PBC? And why did it take them so long? Lying motherfuckers, bro. Crawford's a real people child, but he ain't talking to the people. This man, I was going to bring up some old shit. David Dion, what's going down? Marshall Carter, take your ass back over there to Bring the Boxing. That's where you take your ass back to with that type of shit. You talking about why would he sign with PBC? Look how they treat him. How they treat him? How are they treating him? This is his first fight to going over there working with PBC, and ain't nothing hit the table yet. Right? He haven't signed nothing yet. So if he supposed to accept everything, he haven't signed nothing yet. You talking about look how they treat him. Boy, get your I want some sympathy for Terence Bud Crawford looking ass up out of here. Ain't none this way. Negative. None this way at all. You ain't gonna get no sympathy from Terence Bud Crawford from me. You feel me? If sympathy you want, you better go to Bernie the boxer. You better go to Blue Blood. You better go to other people that's giving him sympathy. You ain't gonna get none this away here. Motherfucker, we call a spade, and every motherfucker's fit to be held accountable for their own shit. You understand? And y'all sitting over there listening to that corny bullshit that they speaking, bro. Period. Period, homie. We gonna call a spade a spade. Earl called that shit cap, and it's cap. Dahlia, what's going down, beautiful? She say, how do you agree to everything and you haven't signed anything? I'm so lost. I'm so lost. They ain't crying about a rematch, Dahlia. They ain't crying about a rematch. And they up here feeling sympathy for him. He agreed to everything, haven't signed nothing. Now he run around this motherfucker as if, oh, Earl Spence and them doing me wrong. They giving me 35% with no upfront. They giving me a slave deal. Wow. Oh, Bobby treat me better than this. Oh, Bobby gave me 6 up front. He gave me something. Man, get out here with that corny ass shit. Ain't no fighter fit to fight. And knowing you're going on pay-per-view and not getting nothing up front. Make it make sense, please. Somebody tell me how many, Ugis, Porter, Danny, Mikey, all these motherfuckers got something up front, but now here comes Terence Bud Crawford. Just so happening, PBC don't want to give him nothing up front. Man, y'all sound silly as hell. Silly as hell. Marshall Carter, they still negotiating, jackass. Jackass. Now, did Errol Spence ever come out and say anything about he signed anything? Did Errol Spence come out and say anything about, oh, I agree to all this? No. He said, I'm going to keep my mouth shut until the contracts are signed. But who opening up their mouth talking about they accept everything and that they been lowballed and all this shit? Get out of here with that corny ass shit, bro. Like I say, all you motherfuckers that's acting like y'all so pro Terence Bud Crawford, they leave you motherfuckers straight off a cliff. Yeah, y'all getting led straight off a cliff. Y'all go fall straight to y'all death and look stupid doing it, motherfucker. Continue. Continue. Yeah, they still Trigger. They still negotiating, bro. Ain't nothing no worse than what it was. Trigger. It's all cap what they saying, bro. They still negotiating a fight, bro. It's all cap. It's all cap. What Terence Bud Crawford told Blue Blood is all cap. What that piece of shit ass brain the boxer talking about is all cap, bro. It's all cap. Niggas might here agree to everything, but ain't signed nothing. Hey, you talking about I know it hurt, bro. You sound like a fool. Hurt where? Hurt where? My dog ain't the one begging for no fight. What the fuck you mean it hurt? It hurt where? What you talking about, Negro? Crazy out your mind. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys get a little beside yourself, homie. A little beside yourself, homie. Listen, 19th is on the table. Tank and Ryan was pushed to January because of Tank court situation. Now December is open as well, Trigger. So the 19th, we'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see. But to my knowledge, the fight is going to happen, fam. What I know, the fight is going to happen. But it's cap. It's all cap what they talking about. It's all cap what they talking about. Bud can get out here. He keeps saying the same. Like, listen, bro. Listen. Now watch this, y'all. Tell me how many times y'all heard this shit. Now be real with me. I need y'all to be fucking real with me, bro. Be real with me, bro. How many times have y'all heard this man say this shit, fam? Nelly Content, what's going down, fam? How many times have we heard Terence Crawford say this shit here? And we tired of hearing them say this shit. Now be truthful. How many times we heard Bud Crawford say this shit, y'all? World title, unified champion, undisputed champion, three-weight champion, fighter of the year, ESPYs award winner, number one fighter in the world, Hall of Fame, question mark, 38 and 0, 29 knockouts. Need I say more? Bro, how many times you gonna tell us what the fuck your resume is and the accolades you got? We don't need you to tell us. What is you leaving, bro? Are you retiring? Have you had enough? Or have you met your match? Have you met your match with that motherfucking killer from Texas? Huh? The Texas Chainsaw Killer, nigga. Have you met your motherfucking match? You done ran into the nigga with the shag. The Texas Chainsaw Killer is on your ass, nigga. Yeah, and it's hard to get him up off of you. That nigga in your dreams. That nigga in your nightmares. Nigga, you up here trying to figure out a way to get out of it. That nigga trying to figure out a way to get out this shit. Come on, man. They gonna believe what ESPN say, but when Steven Espinoza come out and say what he say, don't nobody say shit about that though, right? Niggas don't make videos on Steven Espinoza words, but ESPN words are you know what they gonna run with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, you doing all that talking. Errol told that man, dog. Errol told that man, bro, I'm gonna be quiet until these contracts are signed, bro. Meaning we not gonna do no business in front of these people. You know what I'm saying? Meaning we not gonna do no business in front of these people. Right? I'm trying to find it. But they doing all this talking on Twitter, and he ain't said nothing in front of the camera yet. EJ go jab him to death. Copper stay missing. I heard Buzzside saying everything. Everything, dog. They know everything. P. Wilson, I ain't putting shit on Bud name. Go to Burn the Box if you want to put some respect on his name. Like I say, all that capping on motherfucking on Twitter, yeah, it's gonna be his downfall. Tell me what to do. I ain't gotta put no respect on shit. This motherfucker homeboy ain't put no respect on my name. The fuck? And I'm speaking facts. It ain't like I'm lying on the Negro. It ain't like I'm lying on that Negro. Y'all showed me a video where he said he agreed to everything out his mouth. Y'all showed me a tweet where he put out on motherfucking Twitter or on Instagram where he agreed to everything in his words. You know what I'm saying? Y'all showed me where he said out his own mouth. And if he agrees to everything, how come Bo Mac ain't come out and say the shit? How come his manager ain't say nothing, bro? How come his manager ain't said nothing, bro? His manager don't never stop talking. His manager don't never stop talking, bro. His manager don't never stop talking, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna drop it in a minute. Exactly. Errol Williams. He said a lot. Told that boy we ain't gonna talk until the contract signed. Yeah, we ain't worried about no Bernie. Bernie gonna stay his ass worked on his own shit. Bernie gonna stay worked on his own shit. And they gonna listen to that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Zay, what's going down? Big Tony, what's up? Jay Smith, what's going down? Sleeper, what's going down, champ? Terence Crawford, you a comedian now, I see. You must be on that yak. Errol say, laugh out loud. Nah, we saving it for after I beat your ass. But you know ain't shit gonna be funny for you when that bell ring, right? Terence Crawford, not at all. You right. Because I'm gonna be too busy whooping your ass. Then I'ma laugh when I see your face expression when you know you getting your ass whooped and there's nothing you or anybody can do to help you. Errol said, "You got it. I'm not typing nothing else until it's a go. Peace." You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence said, "You got it. I'm not typing nothing else until it's a go." And y'all tell me when the last time Errol Spence said something about this shit until this shit was signed, said, and delivered. You know what I'm saying? But who doing all the talking? Who doing all the capping? Who doing all the talking? Who doing all the capping? Who doing all the yapping? All the mouth flapping, motherfucking toe tapping, ass clapping, bending over backwards. Man, we gonna tear y'all ass up, man. I'm gonna tear y'all ass up. Now, at the end of the day, let's get into it for real though, right? So Terence boy Crawford, his sister, his brother, his uncle, his mom, his daddy, everybody else, all that Twitter beef, all that Twitter shit they talking about. The man still ain't came out his own mouth and said nothing about agreeing to everything. Hell yeah, Erie. Did I say your name right? Is it Erie Williams? You talking about the Chiefs? Man, man. I knew the Chiefs were gonna whoop the Bucks ass though. But they doing all this talking, bro. Why haven't he came out his own mouth and said he agreed to everything? You see what I'm saying? He can type everything else on Twitter, all that champion, three-weight champion, this, that, this and that. Yeah, Bernie talking shit about me, Reg. He's talking shit. We gonna go over there. We gonna hear it. We gonna see what he got to say. You know, we gonna break his ass down like a shotgun. You know, I ain't gonna never hold my tongue on no bum. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never hold my tongue on no bum from the slum. You feel me? What shit is Bud talking? He ain't said shit but the same shit. They regurgitating the same shit. How many times he told y'all his accolades and that he's a Hall of Famer? How many times has he told y'all that? You know what? I'm not myself right now, Reg. Reg, I am not myself right now. You know what? When they say you're not yourself, they say, have a fucking snicker, right? I can't vote for this damn thing right now. They look, I'm gonna stay not myself right now, bro. I'm gonna stay not myself right now. Dahlia say he off live. I'm gonna listen to his corny ass Dahlia, see what he said. You know where you at, dog? You in the background right now, Queen. In the background, beautiful. Bernie, your punk ass in the background right now. You see me live, so you over here, and Bud, and that's what he do. That's what that man do. That's what he do. They did Muhammad Ali. They put Muhammad Ali out for 3 years. 3 years they put him out, and now Bud, they want to do Bud the same way. I told Bud they wasn't going to, your trajectory that you was on, and Muhammad Ali, God rest his soul. That's why Bud's the people champion. He's the people champion, right? Bud is the people champion. He's the people champion. He got the lineal. Earl Spence ain't did shit. Earl Spence ain't did shit. Bud, the people champion, don't talk to the people though, right? Get your corny ass up out of here. Yeah, the nigga looking for a way out. Juan Ramon, what's going down? Niggas looking for a way out, but they ain't getting one because EJ ain't giving it to him. He coming for that scrap. The fight is going down. The fight is happening. Mark my words when I tell you. The fight is happening, Captain. Niggas my here agreed to everything and they running with that shit. They running with the ESPN clip. But when Steven Espinoza come out, I ain't see nobody make one video on it. When last Pugmire came out, I ain't see nobody make not one video on it. Let me drop the link for some of y'all want to talk a little shit, man. I ain't hear what Fred said, bro. I don't know what he said, Reg. But one thing about Fred, Fred has a vendetta against PBC. And I tell Fred this to his face, and Fred knows a fact. Fred has a vendetta against PBC. So, Fred gonna make PBC and Showtime look as bad as Fred can. So, I don't know if you can take Fred word with a grain of salt for real. And that's just me being real. And I fuck with Fred. But the facts are the facts. Fred is trying to make Al Heyman look bad. Fred want to bring down the quarter, and Fred will do anything he got to do to bring down that quarter. So if that means bringing up or making up some shit, that's what he gonna do, my brother Rich. I'm just calling it how I see it. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fred want to bring down the quarter, but we can't let him do that because that shit ain't in that order. You can't do it, Fred. No, you know you can't. And what you saying ain't going hard in the paint. That shit don't add up. Not to montray-brown. Maybe add up to a other couple clowns. Not me, Freddie Fred. No, no. Not me, Freddie Fred. I can't go. Let me shut the fuck up, man. But no, I can't really say I can take that with a grain of salt, my brother. Yeah, Fred, man, come on now. That's bullshit, Fred. Hell no, that shit ain't true what Fred talking about. Hell no, that shit ain't true what Fred talking about. They can't afford to pay him. Hell to that. I seen Fred say that man check bouncing over there. Hell no, that ain't true. I can't agree with that shit. I can't get jiggy with this shit. Yeah, Bernie Boxer, that's a that's a sucker. Bernie in my background right now. That's what he doing. He in the background. That clown in the background. I just pinned the link. Mass Click was going down. My brother, young Billy was going down, champ. I don't know his bank account or his pocket, Red. He might be telling the truth on that. He say he living in this mansion. I can't knock that. You know what I'm saying? But that the shit he talk about with PBC and all that shit, I can't vouch for that shit. Now his pockets and the mansion he living in and all that, that's that got to do with him and his paper. I don't know what his bank account looking like. When Dale say they doing Crawford wrong. Yeah, that's negative, Reg. That shit ain't true. If they couldn't make the fight happen, they wouldn't try to make. They won't be negotiating right now, bro. Come on now, man. Come on, man. You know that shit don't even sound right, bro. That shit don't even sound right, Reg. Now that's some shit that should make you scratch your head and be like, Fred, what the hell you talking about, man? Raw dog, don't never say no shit like that to me, bro. Jeffrey, what's going down?
Money, money, money. What's going on?
What's going on with you, man?
Not much. You got excuse the background. I'm sitting in my car. My outlet wasn't working inside. Got to get charged from the car, man. You know how that is.
It's all good. It's all good. You know, we have no popularity contest.
Yeah, right. Man, so this bullshit, man. Man, I never seen nothing like this in my life.
You breaking up. You breaking up badly, bro.
I said, this fight, can you hear me?
There you go. Yeah.
I said, I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life with this fight, man. I never.
Man, I don't think it's won't be the last.
This shit been going. Do you? Huh?
I say you're probably right. This probably is the first, but it ain't gonna be the last.
Man, do you know this shit been going on since when did Errol fight last, man? He fought back in, was it when he fought Ugas?
Errol fought in April.
So that means this fight negotiation shit been going on because the negotiation started right after the Ugas fight. You realize this shit been going on since April and May, man. Well, it's fucking October.
Yeah, but it didn't start right after the Ugas fight, so it didn't start in April. You know, it started after, but it ain't just get on the road in April.
Yeah, like May, around May sometime. It ain't take long right after that though. But I'm saying, man, it's fucking October, man. What in the hell? What is it to talk about?
Wendell, you talking about they gave Ugas 50-50. You don't know what's on that man contract. No. Jerome King was going down. You don't know what's on the man contract. And if y'all believe that man took 35% with no guarantee, then yeah, I got a big ass rainbow and 16 unicorns with golden motherfucking horns that I'm selling for $9.99 a piece. And I mean $9.99 a piece. With a golden cage that come with it to trap the unicorn so it won't get away on your ass. Y'all sound silly. Raw dog, don't come here talking about a PBC fan. Boy, man, watch your mouth, man. Watch your mouth.
Bud said that shit. They're burning about they just having fun with the people. They having fun with this. That's what they really do. He said he took a slave. They accepted all the shit. Just bring Errol on.
just bring him on, Jeffrey. Just bring him on.
Bring him on. I just want to whoop his ass that bad.
But we go from Steven Espinoza saying you go get your biggest upfront payment and you getting back in, but you gonna say fuck the back end. I mean, you gonna say fuck the upfront payment. Just give me the back end to bring Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? I agree to everything. I just want to fight him so bad. Oh, I want to fight him so bad. Oh my God, I want to fight him. I don't even need no money up front. You know what? Take that upfront money. Take all that upfront money, right, which might be 8 to 10 million, and just give it to charity. Give it to charity. Just give me my 35% on the back end.
It took 5 months to figure all that out.
Exactly. From the man that said 50-50 or no fight or 60-40 in my favor, right?
Yeah.
Right? From the man that said this fight is behind me, I don't want it no more. Right? From the man that was going to take 10 million, only a $10 million flat fee for Manny Pacquiao, $10 million flat fee for Manny Pacquiao. But now when it comes to Errol Spence, all his word shit coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't even follow the fucking the chronological order of shit of how Bud been moving to put everything in the right perspective. They just wanna because people choosing who they riding for, and if they ride for Terence Bud Crawford, they just gonna believe whatever people say that's good for Terence Bud Crawford, and that's why they coming up to this conclusion right now, and that's why they been led off the cliff to fall to their fucking death, and they gonna look like fool ass fools when they fall off that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Period, bro.
yeah, man. It's sad, man. This shit it went from funny to being it's sad now, man. This shit is starting to be sad, man.
See what's
It's
going
like
down, G.
we can't even get, man. We can't even get a good ass fight going, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's all because it is. He ain't got he ain't signed with no promoter. That's all it is. You going he going into he a man without a land. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make something happen. And come on, man. I mean, Al Heyman and them, they do this. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't bothered just they come in, buy yourself independent and say, give me whatever it is that you ask for. They
You
not gonna
breaking
do
up?
that.
Hey, you breaking up, Jeffrey? Sound like
You
a
know,
robot.
I ain't saying. I'm saying that. I mean, don't take no 35% neither. You know, but I mean, come on, man. I mean, shit, you got.
If he was getting 35%, he was damn sure getting X, Y, and Z up front. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, we gotta wait and see when everything come out because they still negotiating, bro. You know what I'm saying? Steven Espinoza came out and
Yeah,
said
yeah.
we ain't no worse off than where we was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like we still negotiate. Don't believe everything you heard. So the shit that Max
Yeah.
Kellerman and the man Mike Carpenter talking about is bullshit. The story they told Blue Blood Sports is bullshit. The shit that Bernie the Boxer saying is bullshit. Because if you agree to everything, why the fuck is they still talking about a rematch clause then? Huh? Because
But
if check this out. Hold on, check this out.
Blue.
If he want hold on. If Bud wanted a rematch, he would have put it in there and would agree to everything. Would have been already talked about. So how come now you agree to everything and now a rematch clause just happily to appear in the motherfucker? Like they just happily appear now with a rematch clause. Like, man, miss me with that weak shit. Miss me with the weak shit, bro. You still breaking up, Jeffrey.
Yeah,
Shit hard to hear, bro. Yeah, that
I
shit
say,
hard to hear.
remember, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on this phone. But remember, Blue Blood bumped into Terence Crawford, right? And Crawford words to him was, I signed, I'm waiting on, they signed. But he made it seem like um, Earl would he wants to sign, but it's Al Heyman and them that's keeping the fight from happening and all that shit. So Earl
Yeah, but
created it like
Earl already.
yeah,
I talked to Earl. Earl told me all that shit is cap, and he want to hear it out of Turnbull Crawford's mouth. Not don't tell Blue Blood to say it, right? You
right.
said out your mouth that you agreed to everything. You took 35% with no upfront money. All this shit that you saying. How come you ain't put it on Twitter? How come you ain't put it on Twitter that I agree to everything? Everybody is on Earl Spence is in this ball court now. You saying everything else on Twitter, but you ain't saying that you agreed to everything, right? Like it's bullshit, bro. And
Yeah,
people not saying that shit. How come you saying everything else on Twitter? You got all your accomplishments. You telling motherfuckers they mama should have swallowed them and all that shit. But you don't put on there and yeah, Earl, I accept everything. I took it all. Everything y'all threw at me, I accept it. So why you ain't accepting what the fuck going on? Why Bomac ain't coming out talking that shit? Because you know Bomac will be in the camera saying, well, we wait on these motherfuckers. We took the deal, we accepted, they fucked us, they low ballers, but Bud gonna beat his ass. Bomac will be speaking motherfucker from her to the fucking heavens right now. Like, come on, man. Like, we know what the fuck going on, bro. Y'all not pulling the wool over our fucking eyes. You can say everything else, but you sign and you agree to everything. Like, come on, man. Cut that shit out, fam.
yeah, I don't get that. And I say I'm a Bud fan, but I don't get that, man. I'm not getting that one, man.
And Stephen Bateman, that's a fact, right? But this is the thing, right? People talking about Bud moving up. He said he moving up to 40 to 54. Errol should give him a rematch and fight him at 54. What the fuck, Errol and Bud going to 54 again, a rematch for a world title? You got fighters at 54 been sitting up there waiting to get an opportunity. So Errol and Bud just come right up and fight for a title. We got cats right there in position. You know, like, come on, man. People don't be making sense with certain shit. People just be talking because they be wanting to sound so goddamn smart, right? They want to be so goddamn politically correct and don't want to seem like they leaning towards one side over the other. And it's not fair what they doing to Terence Bud Crawford. It's just not fair, man. Get out of my face with all that weak ass shit, man. For real, ain't no sympathy over this way, man. It is what it is. You put yourself in that situation, you got to deal with it.
Yeah. If he would just went ahead and signed on, if he would have signed on with PBC, the fight would have, you know what I'm saying, been made by now. You know, it's like he don't want to sign. He ain't want to sign on.
You sound dumb as fuck, bro. What is you talking about the rematch clauses for EJ when they talking about Terence Bud Crawford want the rematch? Go do some due diligence before you talk about the fight, bro. Go do your due diligence and see who want the fucking rematch, man. Golly. Greg Williams, how PBC don't want the smoke, but they didn't want to negotiate the fucking fight. Come on, man.
I know, you know,
I don't know years. Show your face, man.
I knew some bullshit. Oh, somebody
don't tell me what the fuck to do, Cool Beans. How about you do this? How about you put some hard air in your chest while you sit in timeout and then come back and talk like a man? How about that? That's where you go. Go make your Cool Beans some hot beans and come back and talk like a man.
I knew it was some bullshit when I heard when they said that the rematch clause should what happened if Errol was to lose the first fight, he still was gonna get the majority of the money in the second fight. I said, yeah. When I heard that, I said, yeah, it's some bullshit. Yeah, it's some bullshit. It didn't even sound right then. I was like, he agreed to what? 35%, and he gonna take less for both fights. If he win the first one, he gonna take less than the second fight. I was like, oh hell no, man. I knew it was all capping. It was all capping then.
That's the silliest shit you ever heard in your life, bro.
The silliest shit. That means you ain't gonna even get $1 million fucking dollars off the deal. If you gonna take that, you ain't gonna even get 1.5. You ain't gonna get a meal. That's what you think.
Look, everybody want the fight so bad, Jeff. Everybody want the fight. They want the fight. They want the fight. Now these motherfuckers crying about a rematch now. You motherfuckers crying about a rematch instead of us literally getting the fight.
Right, you can't even get to point A. They were talking about point B and shit and all that, man. Like, come on.
We can't even get the fucking fight. Y'all talking about a rematch. And then we be like, motherfuckers gonna start bringing up scenarios. Oh man, anything can happen in a fight. You know, this can happen in the fight, and that can happen in, bro. We talking about this fight. That's what we trying to get.
I can't say that. I can't tell you this much. I do believe the fight is going to happen.
I believe the fight going to happen. I'm 100% sure the fight going to happen. And I'm willing to have egg on my face, but I'm 100% sure that the fight is going to happen.
Yeah. It's like we too far into the negotiations. The expectations is too high for, you know what I'm saying. It'll be they know they can't just say fuck the fight after all this, having people sitting and waiting like this. They know they can't. They know it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You know, even Spence and Bud said, oh, it's gonna happen regardless. So meaning if somebody do have to take a lesser split of the money or whatever, it's gonna happen. But like I say, Bud, man, Errol coming with 3 belts. So I mean, you know, you're going to have to make that sacrifice on the money end to go and get them belts and be undisputed. I mean,
let me tell you, Jeff, hold on. Let me tell y'all, man, y'all smash the like button, man. Y'all show some love, smash the like button if y'all could. Donate to the channel, man. Help your boy reach the donation goal. Everything you donate go to a great cause. Appreciate the love, but make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Look at this dude. They trying to age Bud out. Man, you sound like a goddamn fool, man. Y'all stop saying all this silly shit that y'all hearing on other people's channels, bro. Please stop saying this silly, dumb shit that y'all hearing on other people's channels. They trying to age Bud out. Errol Spence 32. He 35. What the fuck they trying to age the man out for? Huh? Errol Spence is not going to be at 147 for too much longer. How's they trying to age Bud out? Errol Spence said he only won one fight, and that's Terence Bud Crawford. That's why he's standing at 147, or the man will be at 154 right now, compete for another division. How's he trying to age Terence Bud Crawford out? Terence Bud Crawford, the one that decided to sign back with fucking Top Rank for however many amount of years he signed over there, right? How the fuck are they trying to age Bud out? Like, y'all sound silly dumb with this shit, bro. Cut it out.
Mhm.
Cut it out, bro.
Yeah, yeah. That's Now how now I do want to ask you this: how will that work for
Right, Reg. They gonna want a trilogy around this motherfucker.
With Earl just waiting around? Is it possible a mandatory could come
Um,
through?
they gonna always have something in the backup plan. So if they, like I say, November and December, like December moved up because Tank and Ryan moved off the December date. So December is in play as well. You know what I'm saying? So you always have a backup plan because Errol Spence will fight this year, but it's gonna be Terence Bud Crawford.
Right. It just I don't see it happening this year. Now that I don't see it
I see it happening this year, bro.
I don't. Because now if you even it's like now it's a bad time. You talking about you got Thanksgiving, you got Christmas and
It ain't,
New Year.
it ain't no bad time, and we want the fight.
We
Period.
want it,
We want
we
the fight.
want it, but I'm talking about far as with the marketing. Damn, the marketing
Hey,
on that man. The whole I don't understand
that's go that's gonna be
that
what it's
strategy.
gonna be. The marketing gonna be what it's gonna be, right? Like what they want to get is what they want to get. So it's like when we want the fight, we want the fight, and I think they're gonna make it happen. So the people that can make it, they gonna make it. The people that can buy it, they go buy it. Other than that, shit, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Somebody just
And
showed.
I mean, with the exceptions of the celebrities and all that, and of course they gonna be there. Of course, the money ain't gonna be an issue with them. You know, I'm just thinking about shit.
My brother
The
Reg,
average,
thank you
the
so much,
average,
Reg, for showing that love, bro. You always showing love. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, Reg. Much love, much appreciated, big bro.
the average person, shit. They spend that's the time they spending money. Now after the New Year, when people getting their tax returns back, okay, I can understand that. But during Christmas time, that sounds like that ain't a good time. October and November, really October. This is the time where the fights really go down. Around October, November before Thanksgiving usually, but usually I mean you don't see too many fights going down in December or whatever.
Earl fought in December. Tank fought in December.
It
I
is.
mean, like Canelo fought in December. Like December, it's gonna be all right. Like I say, if you can order it, you go order it. If you can't, you're not. If you go be there, you go be there. If people go buy what they want, bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
if it's in December, if they make it right before that, right before Christmas, like they doing, like this fight would be if it was on the 19th, it'll be that weekend right before Thanksgiving. If they put it like that weekend right before Christmas, that'll be perfect. Everybody will be out of school. Everybody, be off for Christmas break. Shit, that'll be perfect.
I
Either
feel
or.
you, nigga. Say he agreed to turn, but right, Mlo. Like that's all we saying, bro. Like if he did all that shit, how come he ain't said like he tweet the same shit he keep telling us is all his accolades. Like every time your accolades, your accolades, your accolades, bro. We know what your accolades are, fam. How many times you want to remind us of that shit? You know what I'm saying? Keep talking about your Hall of Fame when you won titles in three different. Okay, people know that already, bro. God, Lee.
You trying to use
The
that
only pitch
as
y'all fucking
you
got every
trying
time hold on, is that's the only pitch I got when we talking about this goddamn fight? Are you telling us you don't need Errol Spence? Or you telling us you don't want the fight? You saying all this to say what, bro? You saying all this to say what? You know what I'm saying?
Smoke and mirrors.
How
That's
come
all
you
it
didn't
is.
fucking say that you agreed to everything on your Twitter? How come you didn't say that you waiting on Errol Spence now to come out here and do what they got to do? right? How come you ain't saying that? How come you just keep saying, like, bro, this shit just common sense, man. If motherfuckers pay attention and they are just, oh well, they said it, but Bud ain't like, man, y'all sound stupid as fuck. Stephen Bateman, appreciate the love and the $2 super chat, bro. Much love, much appreciated.
And I'm a Bud fan, you know, and usually I'm always trying to back Bud up with certain things, but it was like, damn, I can't. You ain't even me to help you out, nah, bro. You just said that, and come to find out there ain't shit happened. What? No, like you got me kind of puzzled now, but you still my man's. I'm rocking with you, but you know,
I just want to know why is it so hard for Bud to say that he agreed to everything? You know what I'm saying?
Because he running a smear campaign behind the scene.
That's it. That's all. And you got motherfuckers believing the silly shit, right? But when Steve Nesman, like I said earlier, when Steve Espinosa came out and said negotiations still go on, I ain't see them make a video about that shit at all. But they go stick to the ESPN rhetoric and not bring up shit that Showtime talking about. But they the one that's putting the fight on. Or when they do say something about motherfucking Steve Espinosa, they calling the man a liar, but they're not gonna call Mike Coppercha a liar though. You some dirty motherfuckers, man. Y'all some dirty lying sons of bitches. If I had to say so myself.
man, Mike Carpenter, the biggest liar. A lot of channels be rolling off of what the
If
fuck
I
he's
had
saying.
to say so myself.
Man, it's like shit. He be man. Shit he done said.
Hey, didn't he come out and report that the fight was close to happening?
Yep.
And he the one reported that
He,
shit.
he said a lot of shit.
I mean, shit.
He
Come
said a
on,
lot
we
of
can't
shit.
take his word for nothing.
He said a lot of shit. He's another one who be painting false narratives about the whole fight. Either reason why the 19th is going to happen is going to happen. Oh, ain't
No,
shit
see,
happen.
that's the thing though. He ain't the only one that said the 19th, right? I heard from other sources about the 19th, so I didn't just run with Mike Coppercha shit, right? I've been hearing the 19th, right? So that wasn't something bad, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, umpires, whatever, stand really. Don't come here and say new age boxing fans, bro. Don't come here talking about good even then saying new age boxing fans, because I know that's a sneak diss, my brother. You can click the link and come on up here. You've been up here plenty of times. But new age boxing fans, what? What? New age boxing fans, what? Don't come in this motherfucker being sarcastic. Nigga, speak with your chest like you've been speaking with it, like you when you've been up here, bro. Period, fam.
New age boxing, man. This is new age
Nah,
boxing.
nah,
Shit.
nah. Hold on. Thing. He say, don't tell me what to do. Then don't bring your ass over here saying no punk ass shit. You feel me? Don't come over here saying no punk ass shit and try to throw a little sneak diss. Click the link like you'll usually do and speak your fucking mind. New age boxing fans meaning what, nigga? Ain't no fucking new age boxing fans around this motherfucker. Nigga, I can go toe to toe, blow for blow with the best of them, nigga. Back in the days, the 90s, whatever you want to do. So don't say no new age shit. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about? Nah, it ain't that you can't speak free. Don't try to throw no sneak disses. Period. Now, back to it, bro. When we looking at this bullshit, Bud could have came out and said out his own mouth when he was writing all that shit, because it took you a minute, three-weight champion, undisputed champion. Need I say more? Yes, need you say more. And I agreed to everything that they gave me, and I'm waiting for his team to do this or do that. How come you didn't put that in there? You forgot that, right? Come on, man, cut it out, bro. Come on, man. That nigga playing mind games to put that shit in y'all here. Oh, Bud did all this. Oh, yeah. But how come he didn't say he agreed to the shit like he told Blue Blood? Like his corny homeboy Bernie talking about over there. How come he didn't say that shit? Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. Young Billy, what's going down, champ?
Oh, salute, Monty. Salute, John G. And salute my man at the top. What's your name, champ?
Me, Jeff.
Yes. Oh, nice to meet you, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm just waiting for more to come out, though, Monty. Like you said, man, optimism is key. But yeah, I mean, not many people have made any videos about what Espinosa said or what Lance Pugmire said. I heard you say that earlier, and I just doubled down on that. I do agree with you, champ. But yeah, it's kind of bizarre. But I can't wait till everything comes out. But we'll see.
That's what I'm saying, young Billy. Shouldn't it be both sides, right? Um, what's that boy name? Raw Dog. You gonna say I'm a fanboy, but you heard going for everything for Terence Boy Crawford.
Hey,
So
you
you
know,
been a fanboy?
my bad, money. Go ahead.
Not to my Raw Dog money. You usually okay, but tonight you on some fanboy bullshit. But you ain't heard, and you talking about, oh, they doing Terence Boy Crawford wrong. They doing Terence Boy Crawford this way. They doing them that way. So you on some fanboy shit? Come on, man. Think before y'all speak, bro. Right? And what they say, if you don't want, if you gonna come here and say being a fanboy, then you should be fair to show me how to be fair. Then instead of you being on some fanboy shit, how that sound? Lead
I'm gonna
back
be the one to show you how to do it.
example. You ain't gonna show me shit, but you can
Yes,
speak.
I am. I said that shit tickled me. You got so tight about it. New age, because this
You
is
ain't
some
gonna
new
show
age
me
boxing
shit, but
shit.
you can
This
speak.
is some new age boxing shit. This shit weak as hell. You gonna give Danny Garcia a straight 60-40. You give Ugas 50-50. But now when you got your biggest fight on hand, you want to do some funny shit and try to let your nuts hang. It's
So how the
fugazi
fuck?
as
So how
hell.
the fuck
It's
you know
new
Bud?
age
Hold on,
boxing shit.
hold on. Wait a minute, hold on. How the fuck you know Bud got 35%?
Whatever.
And they,
Okay.
wait a minute,
You
and
said
they
how the
still
fuck do we know we
negotiating.
got 35%?
And they still negotiating. How you know he got 35% and nothing up front? And Steve Espinoza came out and said they still fucking negotiating.
Okay.
No, I know.
All right.
Okay. So
Well,
how do you know he got 35%?
when it's all said and done, we gonna know what it be. But I'll tell you right now, the shit look fugazi as hell right now. Sorry to give you the bad news. It look fugazi. Because listen, if you running the show, Jeff, if you're in control as an A side and you're running the show, you're gonna set the tone and get certain things done in a certain appropriate time and fashion, and they're not executing that. And see, the problem is PBC's way of business. PBC's way of business is bullshit, bro. PBC's way of business is bullshit. It's bad for boxing. End of the story.
Cut it out, fam.
That's
You
a
sound
fact.
crazy.
77 pay-per-views for Helenius and Wilder don't cut it, my nigga. It just don't do it for nobody.
All right, man. You can talk. Now, when we sit up here, you talking about PBC business is bad for boxing and all this shit. Hold on, bro. Let me finish what the fuck I'm saying. Nigga, how the fuck is bad for boxing now when it's for Terence Bud Crawford, but you ain't seen no other motherfucking fighter say nothing bad about the business of PBC, right?
Who ain't said nothing bad?
On, bro.
Who ain't said nothing bad? Bronin has said something bad. Why I keep on seeing Tank posting off and on bullshit going to Mayweather off and on? The motherfuckers want to fight. They don't want to be fucking held to whatever they being held to.
Now I'm gonna sit him back because he don't know how to shut the fuck up and let a nigga talk. So you gonna sit back that time done, bro. Now, how the fuck is it bad for business with PBC when you ain't never seen no other fighter come out and say shit bad about PBC? This nigga trying to bring up Brunner. Brunner came out and apologized to motherfucking Al Heyman. You niggas don't do y'all due diligence. You niggas just talk because y'all try to use certain shit. Now, when it comes to Terence Bud Crawford coming over his first fight, you niggas want to say it's bad for this. But this nigga sat up here and say, oh, you gave this person this amount, you gave this person that amount, but business ain't even over with. Young Billy showed motherfucking Steven Espinoza, Lance Pugmire come out and say that they ain't no farther off than where the fuck they was yesterday, right? And they still fucking negotiating. So if they still negotiate, ain't nobody agreed to nothing. Ain't nobody signed shit. Bud haven't got nothing. You understand what I'm saying? He haven't got nothing. So when y'all sit up here and try to bring up this stupid ass shit and talking about what he got, he ain't got this. Ain't nothing been signed off on. And what I'm saying is, if he did agree to every motherfucking thing, and if you can come out and tell Blue Blood to say it, if you can tell your motherfucking Gore Dog Bernie the Boxer to say it, now when you're on your fucking Twitter and you writing all this bullshit, how come you can't say it when you're telling people that their mama should have swallowed them? Huh? How can you can't put oh, and I'm gonna add, I agree to everything to them niggas, and they still ain't trying to fight me. I agree to everything. How come Bomac ain't out here running his motherfucking mouth about that grin to everything? Because he don't know how to shut the fuck up once they in the front. You feel me? If they was in front, he don't know how to shut up, and he'll be blasting motherfucking Errol Spence and PBC and Showtime and everybody else that got something to do with them boys. You feel me? So at the end of the day, man, miss us with the punk ass bullshit. I'm not going. Ain't no sympathy over this way. Period. So if you niggas want to think one way and just believe motherfucking ESPN and what came out of Blue Blood mouth and what Terence Bud Crawford told him and what Bernie said because you niggas on Terence Bud Crawford nuts, then guess what? We got the right to think one way as well. You know what I'm saying? We got the right to think one way as well. Because Errol Spence told me all that shit is cap. So I got the right to think how I want to think as well. Period. Y'all boys want to touch on this?
Yeah, one thing about it, that fight, they said it. He said that fight was signed, sealed, and delivered on their end, and there has been no fight has been announced as of yet.
And with me, dog, it's just like everybody got this motherfucking PBC bash because of what what allegedly said. Everybody want to bash PBC. They saying this and this about PBC holding up the fight. But I mean, shit, I ain't hear nothing about him saying I signed a promotional fight with PBC to make the fight happen. I ain't hear him say none of that. So if he ain't fighting promotional with PBC, he in contracts with who? With Showtime. He dealing with Showtime. Why people getting on here talking about PBC holding up the fight and it's PBC? When have PBC ever held up a fight?
They need that because it sound good, John. It sound good because that's the narrative they going with. But niggas ain't being fair. They want to come over and tell you ain't being fair. But they only saying it from one motherfucking side. Nigga ain't saying shit about what Steven Espinoza say. Oh, fuck Steven Espinoza, right? But he lying. But Mike Crawford and Terence Crawford telling the truth, right? Come on,
I ain't even and money. I at first I was like in the mindset that I was gonna talk bad about Mike Coppinger, but I ain't even gonna do that because I gotta realize it ain't no difference than Terence Crawford telling
blue blood.
Blue blood. Yeah. So he just in the middle. I can't even get mad at him. My thing is if Bud is the corporate and coming out and saying this shit, put a stamp on it. Put your face on it.
You know why? It's the thing though. That coming out shit right now is bad for business, which is why people keep wanting Errol Spence to come out.
Ain't that what Steven Espinoza said? Young Billy,
yes,
what's Steven say, bro?
He said that. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me read it verbatim because I don't want people to say that I ain't got no sources. Hold on.
And I quote on these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to read it. I'm gonna have to read it real quick. Okay, this is what he said right here. Negotiations are ongoing, and we're still working hard to make the fight. Sorry, I don't have more to offer, but publicly, airing the negotiations would only make it more difficult to make a deal. Oh, and don't believe everything you read.
Exactly. Well, you can say this shit weak. You should know how to shut your mouth when you done talking, and then when somebody else talk, you want to try to cut them off. Now, I brought you back up on the panel. You left yourself, so you can call whatever you want weak. You know what I'm saying? You can call whatever you want to call weak. I don't give two fucks, bro.
And you know what? Like like I rock with Brim. It's just that it's like, see, the thing is with things like Brim and situations where people tell you, all right, so if you talk to this is the thing, like you talk to Errol Spence, Marty, Errol Spence told you the shit was capped. But then they go by what Coppinger said, but Crawford didn't say it himself either. So they like, I don't want to hear it unless it's from the fighters. But then people go out and tell you, hey man, this is some bullshit. This 35% with no guarantee is some bullshit. But Bud Crawford never said that it's 35% with no guarantee. Like, you know what I mean? And people always tell me, I don't
he
nobody
agreed
but
to
the fighter, unless I hear it from the horse's mouth. People always tell me that. I could have sworn when I was telling them what Espinoza said about the guarantee, they was like, well, you ain't got it on videotape. But Bud Crawford you ain't got nothing that Bud Crawford said on videotape, but you believe that you believe every report that come out. So for me, and ESPN has no ESPN has no stake at the table in this situation. They're not in the boardroom, but you believe it's more than the guy that's trying to make the fight. And then you say everything we saying is bullshit. So that's what I'm starting to see, and call everybody else a fanboy, which doesn't make sense. See, and nobody's calling you a fanboy for how you feel, and that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like just stay optimistic. Stop with the going back and forth with everybody. Not everybody's a fanboy because they see it from both sides. It's three sides.
Let me ask you something, young Billy. You've been on here. You seen me talking about this shit, right?
Yeah.
Now, have you seen me just blast Terence Crawford, or did I say nobody is ducking? These people still negotiating. We gotta wait for the end, right?
Exactly. We're not saying Bud Crawford's ducking.
Yeah, they want what they want. They want a motherfucker to say what they want you to hear. Like, you're not supposed to speak. I'm gonna speak my truth 100 times out of 100, right? And if I'm getting info, I'm gonna put it out there. Period. I'm gonna put the shit out there. Some shit you could, some shit you can't. But at the end of the day, if when I'm looking at it to me, and if it add up to me, that's what I'm gonna go with. But motherfuckers ain't looking at both sides. I just heard people talking about one side. One side. They coming with the same shit. You know what I'm saying? The same shit. But how the fuck is everything so agreed to? And they offer this man this, that, and the third. He agreed to the shit, but ain't nothing signed. And the man that's giving out the money, the man who platformed that the fight is happening on, right? The man that's great with fucking numbers, who projecting the numbers is Steven Espinoza, the man that put on the arguably the biggest motherfucking pay-per-views in boxing, right? What he's saying is bullshit. It don't count for nothing. You got motherfuckers calling them crooks. You got motherfuckers calling them liars that ain't never spoke to the man a day in your life. That ain't got no example or got no proof to call that man a crook or a liar. Can't show us an example. We'll say, show us an example that he's a liar. Show us an example that he's a crook. And they can't bring out shit to show you.
Let me know when I can speak again. Just let me know.
Just go, what?
Let me know when I can speak again.
Man,
Hey, and I say
I ain't said nothing about Steven Espinoza. I don't care about the 65-35 at the end of the day.
First of all, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking. If it
No,
don't offend you, you shouldn't speak on
I got
it.
respect for you, Brim. It's all love. It's all respect.
Hey, and I seen on Twitter when Errol he said, I bet y'all want me to clear up all this talk
Something I heard on YouTube.
On YouTube, huh? LOL.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is my whole thing. Isn't the negotiation at table talk supposed to have been confidential? So how all this damn information be leaking out about, the fight gonna happen on November 19th? This source say it's gonna happen now. It's gonna happen then. How is all this shit leaking out if the fucking shit is confidential at the table anyway?
I mean, this the first time that we're actually hearing that somebody saying out of the two fighters that one of them has said something. One of the fighters.
What about the first thing about to sign the contract, big boy? That was the first thing that came out. Sign the contract, big boy.
No. We about agreeing to something. Like he agreed to everything. Errol Spence ain't came out and said nothing to that. Nothing to that nature.
Never.
Let me tell y'all what Errol Spence said.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you what Errol Spence said. Y'all tell me if the man lied, right? Y'all tell me if he lied or not, right?
What do you say?
All right, so Bud say, you're a comedian, right? I see you must be on that yacht. Y'all remember these tweets. Errol said, laugh out loud. No, we saving it for after I beat your ass, but you know ain't shit gonna be funny for you when that bell rings. Terence Crawford. Not at all. You right. Because I'm gonna be too busy whooping your ass. Then I'm gonna laugh when I see your face expression when you know you getting your ass whooped and there's nothing you or anybody else can do to help. You got it. I'm not typing nothing else until it's a go. Peace.
He did say that, and he hasn't typed nothing at Terence Crawford since then.
That's some good ass fight talk right there, though. I like that kind of shit, though. Be honest with you, that's that good ass boxing talk right there. Shit, they at each other. They at each other, man. For real. This fight need to happen. It need to happen, man.
But yeah, Brim, hey, it's nothing like Brim. It's all love, fam. Look. I got mad respect for everybody that's rocking with Bud. I rock with Bud too. It's just I'm just holding off on this because
I came in the game being a Spence guy. I was closer to Spence than they came to Bud, but I don't like the movements, bro. I just don't like the movements. Sorry, but not sorry. For me personally, as a fan of boxing, and when I look at the landscape of everything, the movements right here is all the shit that I feel like is wrong with boxing. It shouldn't take this damn long. It shouldn't do all this extra shit. Why was so much easier when you got all the fighters that are lesser than? Why is it now a big escapade? That's why it leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. And the thing is, if you're the A side, that means you are in control. So it means what's happening is you're controlling it. So I don't like it. I don't like the way BBC does business. That's just my preference. I'm not paying $80 for a pay-per-view for Wilder and whatever his name is. I don't like that business model. I don't think it's good for boxing. That's my opinion.
Hey, Brim, but why you keep? That's why I just said. Why you talk about PBC and he ain't signed with PBC? Hold on.
Yep.
He if he ain't signed with PBC, he negotiating with Showtime with Espinoza, not PBC. But
so he doing a John Ennis deal? He doing a John Ennis deal just with Showtime only? Because that's what
no. He gonna have to use his own promotion. if he's not signing with PBC, how is this fight getting made? He's going to have to use his own promotion company, and he's doing business with Espinoza, not PBC. But you are
How we doing? Go ahead,
you,
John.
when you talk, you just blaming PBC like it's PBC fault or why they doing bad
Because they
business.
have a history right now. When I see issues, it usually comes from that side.
Let me say this, John. Let me say this. He keep talking about, oh, I don't like the way they do business, right? Nobody is forcing you to pay for shit, and you don't have to pay for nothing you don't want to pay for, right?
Right.
When they putting fights on pay-per-view, right? Whatever they make off that fight, they paying the fighters off of. Those two fighters, and they agree to what they get, right? So when we're looking at Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, everybody business don't have nothing to do with the next man business. Stop bringing up another motherfucker business for the next man. Now, when it comes to these two dudes, you say, oh, it's the A side, right? It's all on the A side. He controlling this. He controlling that. This, that, and the third. Negative, man. That's fucking negative, right? Terence Crawford have say so, and he's having say so. That's why he got a team sitting at the table. You understand? Y'all keep talking about, oh, I don't like this about boxing. It must have been made. How come this, that, and the third? So if they doing everything that they have the right now, first of all, take this, right? He said, why when it comes to Terence Crawford, it's a problem? How come when everybody else did business, it was okay, right? Because everybody else was signed to PBC and they did business with PBC before, so they know how the business work over there. And evidently they was okay with it, right? When it comes to Terence Crawford, nobody is forcing that man to sign shit, and nobody's forcing him to do nothing. Nothing. We don't know what the business is over there. We don't know what's going down. We don't know what's in the contracts. Y'all just going off of what y'all hearing, what y'all saying. Y'all making that shit law. If ain't nothing sealed and delivered and given to us, we don't know what the fuck is out there. We don't know what this man has given. We talking about 35% as if that's fucking law, like he just got that. They don't know what that man get, and I'm quite sure he ain't said what the fuck he get. You know what I'm saying? So when everything come out, that's when we'll know what really happened and what they signed for when the contracts get signed. And for niggas to think that that man ain't getting up front is just fucking absurd, bro.
Hey, and I just want to say this from the business aspect. If Bud had agreed to the 35 or whatever they talking about with no upfront, from the business aspect, don't you think they would jump on that? They gonna hurry up and try to make that fight because they winning.
Yeah,
they winning.
Yeah. Right.
And that's you gotta understand. Espinoza and Showtime, you think they care about who win or lose in that fight? Hell no, they care about the money they gonna make. They care about what the money. So if that's the damn if he agreed to all those terms, they would have hurried up and jumped on it. It wouldn't have been no wait to make that goddamn.
And let me debunk
I'm gonna say no. They do care about them belts leaving. You know what I'm saying?
No. That's PBC.
They care about that.
Man, I don't even think.
let me speak on that.
They care about that money. They care about that revenue.
Hey John, let me speak on that belt stuff though. Bud Crawford already said if he beat Errol Spence, he moving up to 54 anyway. So whoever win, most likely dropping the belt. So they ain't worried about, okay, this fight, like Monty said, if it's no rematch, most likely winner or loser are moving up after the fight. Errol Spence say I only got one fight left at 47, and that's for all the belts. So if Errol won, he dropping the belt anyway. So you saying you worry about PBC, worry about them belts leaving, bro? I don't. PBC has a lock on the 147-pound division anyway. Bud Crawford, if he does win them belts, they could force a Stanionis rematch. Let's say Bud stayed at 147. They could force a Stanionis fight. They could force a Boots Ennis fight for the IBF mandatory. There's so many different things. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So Showtime, and most of them fighters are Showtime fighters. So Keith Thurman is high in the WBC. So when you look at it, even Rashidi Ellis, the PBC has 147 and 154 to market cornered. So the belts ain't really going nowhere. Because if you Bud Crawford, they could enforce the mandatories and make you fight a PBC or a Showtime guy anyway. So when people say that, I don't look at it like that. And Bud Crawford not staying at 147 long anyway, because he said he got his eyes on Spence and his cheerleader. If what he's saying is true, then after he fucked Spence up like he said, he going straight to 54 to go get his cheerleader. That's what he said. So for me, the belt stuff is a myth. That's bullshit, because the belts ain't really staying with Bud, because Bud ain't gonna keep it. He gonna drop them.
And what he's saying is true.
And look, and all I be wanting the people to do is have an open perspective of things. If this shit was turned the other way and it was Earl Spence supposed to have came out saying this shit, and it was, I would be saying the same goddamn thing, you know, because ain't nobody coming out and saying anything. But I just don't like people having, they listen to the rumors and they having a bias aspect when it comes to this shit. They ain't looking from it from all angles. That like this shit, hey man, these rumors could be false. False rumors is come out all the time, and then if you look at the business aspects, it's a lot of speculation to say that the shit is false.
And see, it's a two-sided thing, like a three-sided deal, right? Like Monty say, it's three sides to the truth. Your side, his side, and the truth.
Facts.
So
Facts.
my thing is, look, when you look at it like this, people keep telling me, why is it so hard for Errol to make this fight with Bud when everything else was easy? Well, they putting it on just one side. Could it be both? Have y'all ever thought that maybe it could be could it be
very
both
well
sides?
could.
See, because if Errol ain't never had trouble making a deal, then like y'all saying, why is it so hard to make it now? But see, y'all see it from because they scared of Bud. They don't want to lose the belts. But could y'all see that maybe it's some posturing going on both sides where they both could you see maybe somebody else is, maybe the person you think is difficult ain't necessarily the one that you may be thinking. It might be the other side. But see, people ain't looking at it from
It's easier to make a fight in house. You can make a fight in house a lot more quicker than you can with somebody else on the outside. You
That's
know what I'm saying?
facts. That's
So
facts.
that's another reason why this fight taking so long. Bud is a man with no land, pretty much. You coming in, you need to ditch Bob Arum and Top Rank, which I understand, I agree with that. But you gotta realize you coming in with no promoter. You coming in all by yourself.
They weren't gonna make the fight otherwise though. So
no, Bob Arum wasn't
going
gonna. That's because Bob Arum wasn't gonna make the fight. He wasn't willing to make the fight. He said, "Hell no, you get the hell on." Right.
Hey,
So
I know, but no, guess what Bernie came out and said today, and I gotta go watch it to see what else he said about me. That Bud left Top Rank for Errol Spence. Can y'all believe that shit?
hey man, come
so
on.
some more. They go some more cap. Some more cap. More cap. More
Keep
cap.
Keep it a buck. If he understand the top rank, would he get Errol Spence? No. Come on, man. Keep it a
Man,
buck.
You're not even listening.
He
Hold on.
wasn't gonna get Errol Spence if he stayed in top rank.
See,
Come on,
that's what I
spare
mean.
me the details.
It's always
Y'all believe that
resistance.
shit?
It's always resistance, fam. This not even about him getting no fucking Errol Spence. That's y'all problem, bro. Y'all just quick to jump to try to fucking defend.
I don't want to hear this y'all shit. I was the person that was on the other side of the fence that is no longer on that side of the fence.
The other side of the fence.
Where you at right now, I used to be on. I see through that bullshit at this point.
I don't care about that shit. I'm talking about what Bernie said. Terence Crawford left Top Rank for Errol Spence.
That's one of the reasons why, obviously.
So man, come on, man. Let me finish, bro. Quit cutting me off, man. This is shit I'm talking about, man. The man left Top Rank because he couldn't get the fights he want. He left that man trying to sue the man. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't leave that man for no motherfucking Errol Spence. That's all fucking cap. It sounds good now because it fit the narrative that you're trying to push.
That's facts, though.
The man didn't leave no fucking Top Rank for no fucking Errol Spence, bro. He left because he wanted to lead that motherfucker. They got tired of Bob Arum treating his ass the way he was treating him. Kicking him up the ass, downgrading him every time he said something about his motherfucking ass. The man can't sell. The man made me lose money. I'm done with him. Todd the Buff, he can do whatever he gonna do with him. You understand what I'm saying? That's why he left fucking Top Rank. Not for no fucking Errol Spence, man. And y'all jumping the gun and just, that's what I'm saying, bro. Just listen some goddamn time.
But that's what. Hold on. But then after the Sean Porter fight, after Bud fought Sean Porter, and then they asked him, "What are you going to do? Are you going to resign?" Bud specific words was, "If Bob can't get me the Errol Spence fight, why?" He most definitely not going to be able to get it to me in the future. He said so. He basically let you know I'm getting out of here so I can get the Earl Spence fight.
Negative.
He's not. Thank you.
But now it's negative because
the man left because he was tired of fucking Top Rank. Bro.
That's part of it.
Yeah,
that's part of it.
He was tired of Top Rank, bro. Bob Arum degraded that man each and every way he could. Bob Arum had. Hold on, bro. Let me finish, bro. Bob Arum had the biggest fight for Terence Crawford over there on fucking Top Rank and didn't give it to him. Bob Arum had the fight that could have helped put him on that level. The Manny Pacquiao fight. That fight was fucking bigger than the Errol Spence fight at that time. Manny Pacquiao was the biggest fucking name in boxing. You understand what I'm saying? That's the fight should have got him while he was over there.
Turned down 10
that
mil.
Shit for no goddamn Errol Spence, man. Y'all can't sit up here and tell me that shit. We all see why. The man then he tried to sue him at the end after the contract was up. So it's like, if y'all not, man, come on, bro. This shit just common sense, fam.
That's part of the reason, though. What you said is true, but him wanting to fight Errol Spence is also true as well. There's no way he would have been able to fight Errol Spence if he was still a top rank. And if you believe that, then you definitely being disingenuous.
First of all, it's not being no disingenuous, right? Because
if you think he would get Errol Spence for a fight,
wait a minute. Now,
you mean wait a minute?
Watch this. Now watch this. Errol Spence said, "I'm gonna get all these scraps over here, right?" And then what he say, young Billy and John? Then what he say? Come on now, somebody help me.
I'm gonna get all these scraps and I'm gonna go over there and get yours.
I'm gonna go over there and get yours, right? I'm coming across the street, right? So we can't sit up here and say what he wouldn't have got until Errol Spence was finished doing what he wanted to do and get the other two scraps to do what? Put himself in position to be what? The A side with 3 fucking titles instead of 1. So you can miss me with all that shit, bro. You can miss me with all that shit. Turns Crawford left because he was done with
but the thing is, though, look, and I used to be where. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, champ.
No, he left him because he was done with him. Now,
no, I didn't say that.
Is it better for him to leave Top Rank and make the Errol Spence fight? Of course, now because you can keep the promoter dollar in your fucking pocket. That's a fact, right? That's a fact. But I'm not sitting up here buying. Oh, you know, the man left him to get this man. Like he did. Like, man, cut it out, bro. Because he still would he's a free agent to do what he want to do now. You understand what I'm saying? He's a free man. He don't just got to fight on Errol Spence. He can go sign with this person. He can go sign with that person. He got him up under Bob Brown regime because he was tired of this.
Period. See, and I think that he left because he couldn't get those fights. He couldn't get that Errol Spence fight, and all the better fights wasn't gonna be at Top Rank. So
he wasn't gonna get the Sean Porter fight. He wouldn't got the Sean Porter fight.
Let me see your face, bro. Let me see
he got the Sean Porter fight with Top Rank
because Sean Porter made the decision to do it.
He won the first bid.
If Sean Porter acting like Errol Spence is doing right now, that fight wouldn't have happened.
I got you, Nato. You turn your camera off.
Yeah, man. I mean, but just to say he left so he can make the Errol Spence fight, I can say, look, and I can say that he wanted that Errol Spence fight, and he knew that he wasn't gonna get it at Top Rank. But I ain't saying that's like the sole reason he left.
Well, I think he left too. I think he left too when your own promoter said he could buy a house in Beverly Hills because you're losing the money.
That's why he left. That's why.
Hey, hold on. Let me finish though. You know, we want to work. We could work with him from a fight by fight basis. When Bob already said we're not looking forward to re-signing him long term before his contract was up. He said, yeah, we work with him from a fight by fight basis. But if you think the Terence Crawford business is losing me money, I mean, your own promoter said that and devalued you. And hit your own decrease your own stock. So I think that's why I wouldn't want to resign with a dude
after he knew Terence Crawford was going to leave. He had sour grapes. That didn't happen until 2020. He already knew he was going to bounce on him at that point.
Terence Crawford had 3 fights.
But that's what I'm saying. Why did that's what I'm saying? You said why did
he still had 3 fights left?
This is the thing, man.
Billy, they got an excuse for everything. But hold on, Jeff. Let me let Nato get up here because he just got up on the panel. Let him speak his mind. But no, matter of fact, go ahead, Jeffrey. Then I'll come to Nato. Go ahead, Jeffrey.
This is the whole thing. He left Top Rank. Bob Errol didn't want him no more because Bob Errol he was paying him a guaranteed set amount of $4 to $6 million per fight. So he's saying, I have to pay you this guaranteed money up front, no matter what, and I'm not collecting nothing on the pay-per-view from you.
You're not getting that shit no more.
His job is to be a promoter. Stop doing ESPN only app shows. Don't make pay-per-views ESPN app only. That's his responsibility as the promoter. That's why people leave Bob Errol when they get to a certain point.
All right, man. Let me let Nato get here. Let me let Nato get here. Nato, what's going on, Nato?
Nah, what's good? Yo,
go ahead, speak your piece, my brother.
Nah, definitely will. Let me start this off by saying, Crawford's a great fighter, but at the end of the day, some business decisions has been very weird and very all over the place, and that's what's happening now. He's paying for all that. You get what I'm saying? Like, why would PBC? Like, I don't know what the numbers are, but why would PBC, like, if what everybody's saying is correct, they lowball him. Let's just say they're right. They lowballing him. He needs some type of leverage to be able to be like, all right, Daz is willing to pay me this, so why don't y'all pay me this? He can't do that because Daz don't want him. Get what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? Go back to Top Rank and fight Josh Taylor? You can't do that. PBC is the only way to get his money, get his respect, and get everything he needs. PBC is the only route, and PBC know that. So PBC is not gonna, like, just from a logical standpoint, why would they bid against themselves? You know, that don't make no logical sense. You get what I'm saying? So again, I don't know if the rumors are true about the lowballing, but at the end of the day, I don't know why ESPN is so credible when it comes to boxing news. These the same people who basically told us that Joshua and Tyson Fury was fighting in Dubai for undisputed. That didn't happen. They told us Pac-Man Terence Crawford was fighting in Dubai. That didn't happen. Now they're telling us, oh, everything going on with PBC, Al Heyman, Duckett. I don't know why everybody believed them. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're not credible when it comes to boxing news per se. Like, they usually get news when everybody else gets news. So I don't understand.
They going by the same fake ass sources that's reporting all this fake ass news.
Facts.
That's all it is.
It's like these fake ass pay-per-view numbers too. The Spence got too. Yeah. Let's talk about that.
Saying, bro. That's
Some
what
of them
I'm saying,
numbers
bro.
fake as
Like,
fuck.
we can't. People can't be optimistic, fam. It's like every time somebody say something, they got to come back with something defensive. Like, okay, why can't you just say, okay, I agree with what you're saying, bro? This, that. You just being defensive about everything. It's like, be optimistic. Then you want to say, oh, every time you want to, but I came in being the Errol Spence fanboy. Like, man, that shit don't stand for nothing, bro. Just be optimistic. You don't have to be defensive on every goddamn thing, bro. The man just set down some fucking facts. You can't say those on facts. Those are facts. What he said, bro.
And I mean, shit, you ain't gotta not like. I mean, you ain't gotta like point out something you dislike on the other fighter.
Facts. Yeah.
You ain't gotta do that, man. You ain't gotta say, man, them fake ass pay-per-view numbers.
Like shit.
You know what I'm saying? Leave that. I mean, shit. I guess I don't know. I guess once you start rooting for somebody else, the other person is the enemy.
I guess.
Like I said, bro, I'm over
No,
here.
it ain't about that. It's about seeing what the reality of it is.
Young Billy can attest to everything I said. I got receipts for, and it's some shit that I haven't put out.
Which you never show.
But I'm still, and I'm not gonna show. But
yeah, you can't.
But at the end of the day, fam, right?
He said it to me, but Bud Crawford ain't never said it on record either. But y'all go by.
But see, he said,
hold on, Jeff. They go. Look, nah, this the thing. Like you said, Monty can't show it. Just like when Espinoza told me off camera, what Bud told Blue Blood off camera, but everybody ran with it. Everybody's running with reports that Bud Crawford ain't saying, but they like, well, Bernie's close to it, so it must be true.
Mike Coppinger too.
Mike Coppinger, Michael Benson, but then Lance Pugmire, Stephen Espinoza say the opposite. Nobody talk about that. Man, it's just there got to be something going on because the fight taking too long to make. So then people are like, yeah, so I believe ESPN because the fight taking so long to make. But then they believe that the fight was agreed to. And then they like, okay, if the fight was so agreed to, then why ESPN come out with an article that is not agreed to? And now the fight is in limbo. So it's like, well, if the ball was in Errol Spence court, and if you agreed to everything, even if it was a fucked up deal, then if it was such a fucked up deal, why Errol Spence ain't signed it and I mean, get it done and the fight is done? Oh, because you didn't agree to the fucked up deal that you said you agreed to. So it's just a whole bunch of shit that's confusing and people just like going in this rabbit hole. And I'm like, bro, like, what are you talking about? If he agreed to it, then why is it not? Why are they not? Why is everything okay? Well, Spence and them like, all right, let's get an announcement going because you agreed to it. If Spence is so bad and all that, if everything is such in Spence's favor, why would Spence be holding up the fight? Because that people don't ask that question. If Spence is getting such a side treatment,
answer that question.
I'm gonna let him finish, bro.
Why would he be holding it up to the point where he's not agreeing? Oh, but then the Coppinger who's coming out here saying this stuff said Bud Crawford is reluctant to sign. Bud Crawford is reluctant to agree. Even though he said the Blue Blood, he agreed. I'm confused.
He agreed, but then when them lawyers went to look at the details of that, they said, pause, hold up. There's an issue here. Because at the end of the day, when you're getting the low end of the totem pole and the low end of the stick and the bottom figures, and what they're saying is not even guaranteed, that means he's getting net pay. Yeah, you're going to want to know where that money coming from, where it's getting spent, especially if it's a co-promotion.
You moved. I ain't gonna lie.
Let her finish, John. Let her
moved
No,
the
ain't moving that.
goalpost.
That's a co-promotion. If you're getting the low end of the stick, if you split the sticks and you're getting the low end of the stick, and it's a co-promotion, and you're getting the net of the profit, you're gonna want to know where the money is getting spent at. Clearly, that's not hard. That's not hard to add. That's not hard to see. It's not too much to ask for either. So you agree to all the terms, but then the lawyers look at it, see the details, and say, "Hey, listen, we need to account where some of the money from, because if you're going to get this percentage, you're only getting a net. That means you got to know where the money is being spent, because that's your profit. Because you're not getting nothing up front."
So I want to ask Sam, how do you know that happened? How do you know the lawyers told him to stop and do all that shit, bro?
Okay, see, I'm a common sense guy. So if you let me talk. You always I'm cutting you off. You're gonna let me talk. Let me talk. If he says I agree to all the terms, at that point it's up to the lawyers to look at the details. When the lawyers look at the details, if they see something that's questionable, they're gonna address it. So then the next thing you hear that's coming out is that he wants to have. Okay, then can I fucking finish? Can I finish? Can I finish?
Why he ain't tell Blue?
Can I finish? Can I finish?
Hold on, bro. Why he ain't tell Blue when he told Blue that he agreed to all that shit? That but my lawyers told me to hold out because they got to look at all the details. Because
at that point that we ain't got to that point, he said he agreed to everything, and at that point it's up to the lawyers to go over the details.
The lawyers ain't see it yet, huh? The lawyers ain't see. Man, cut it.
Well, you know what? When I first heard that shit, I said that Blue was capping about that shit. I ain't believe him.
He ain't got no reason to though. He ain't got no reason to. His slant is clearly toward Errol Spence. So what reason did he got to do that?
Yeah, but I don't look. I think Blue Blood a reliable source.
Facts.
I think Mike Compinger a reliable source. It's just the source. Whoever's telling them that. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean what they telling them is facts.
They none of them reliable sources when the negotiation is confidential. It's amongst the negotiation tables. That means it is not allowed to leave from the fucking negotiation room.
Okay, so why is everybody running with this narrative if you say what you say?
Narratives. That's why I don't stop reporting that false shit. Then if you know these motherfuckers just lying, they just putting shit out here. Stop reporting this, all channels. Stop reporting that false shit, man. Let
me say this, Jeff. It's what my brother John said, right? They're gonna do what they're gonna do. Period. They not gonna stop, right? I'm not gonna say Blue Blood line when he said Bud Crawford came to him and told him to say that. So he's supposed to go out there. You know, they say don't shoot the messenger. I never shoot the messenger, but you always look at the message and who said it, right? And you go back and do your due diligence on the shit. Now, if he agreed to everything, right, you should have signed something. Now, when he said he came out, I agreed to everything. Go tell him that. Go tell him this. Go tell him that. It's not confidential at that point. It's not an NDA. It's not now one of those things because now you've told a motherfucker to say it, right? Errol Spence told me, I want to see Bud say out his own fucking mouth. I need him to come out and say it. I don't give a fuck about what somebody say on YouTube. That's not going to move me. Right? What move us don't move the next man, right? Like we say, we all believe what the fuck we heard if we want to hear. So if you already got your mind made up on YouTube shit, it's like, man, I don't want to hear shit coming from no YouTube unless it's somebody that's saying it. You feel me? So if Bud Crawford would have came on camera when Fight Hype said, can I get an interview? No, I ain't doing no interviews. But nah, come on, man, but don't ask me about my fight. What you mean don't ask you about your fight? It's the biggest fucking fight in boxing. That's what we want to talk about, right?
Hey, and I would have been like, hold on, man. Didn't you just tell Blue Blood Sports?
But you can tell them up.
See, this is why I be saying uneven. You're saying about Bud, but we ain't saying nothing about Spencer July the 9th when he was in front of the camera for Frank Martin. Same thing. Same rules apply both ways.
But
see what I'm talking about? Both sides.
That's why I said Blue. Stop, Jeffrey. Stop, John. Stop, Jeffrey. Let me handle this shit, right? Errol Spence ain't coming out saying shit.
Right?
I just showed you the tweet. I just showed you the tweet where the man said out his own mouth, right? The man said out his own fucking mouth. This is what he said, right? And I quote, "You got it. I'm not typing nothing else until it's a go." So his mouth is shut. Terence Boy Crawford came out and said the shit. So if you're going to come out and tell somebody else to say it, why don't you say it? We're not telling. Wait a minute. We're not telling Errol Spence to say shit. All we saying is when Bud Crawford give a message now, all right, and if Errol Spence tell him to say it, Earl Spence asked, tell him to say it out his own mouth, right? You said if that's what you really if you sign all that shit, not sign, if you agree to all that shit that you're saying you agree to, right? Everything you're talking about, then let me see you say it on camera, right? Because evidently we know Errol Spence and Terence Crawford not sitting down at the table face to face with each other doing business. We know the contracts get sent this way, get sent that way. So I might not know what you did or what's going on over on your behalf or what you're doing. So if that's true, like you saying it is, and you agreed to 35%, motherfucker, nothing up front. Well, say it on camera. Let me go back to my team so I can be like, what the fuck is y'all doing? This man just said on camera that he agreed to 35%, nothing up front. You understand what I'm saying? He agreed to 35%, nothing up front. Now, let me go back to my team, but I need to hear it out of his mouth that he said, I don't believe that YouTube shit, right? I don't believe the YouTube shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, money,
so don't say, oh, it ain't no but Earl Spence. We can't tell Earl Spence to say shit because he never said shit to start the shit in the first place.
Hey, did Al Heyman come from the music industry?
Go ahead, John.
When that shit came out, I'm gonna say two things. When that shit, the day that shit came out with that Blue Blood story, he tweeted, I bet y'all want me to clear up what y'all hear, what y'all see on YouTube, don't y'all? LOL. He ain't trying to clear it up right now because Bud didn't come out, so he ain't gonna say nothing on it, like you said. And two, what I heard that Bud told Blue Blood Sports that he agreed to everything, but his lawyers gotta look through the fine print and make sure he know where all the money going to. It ain't that what you heard?
But that's crazy.
Hey,
how you
hell no, he didn't say that.
Yo,
Did Al Heyman come from the music industry?
This is my own thing.
He has contracts. Al Heyman came from the music industry, right? Yeah, Rate Me Records. I ain't dumb.
This is why I'm having a hard time. This is why I'm having a hard time believing.
Hold on, Jeff. Let Neto go. Then you go, bro. Neto, big
yo,
go ahead,
but this go back to my earlier point about Bud's weird business practices. How you agree to something before your lawyers read the contract? Like, how you do that? Like, normally, if you get paperwork, first thing you say, yo, I gotta let my lawyers go through the paperwork.
Talk to him, Neto.
I never heard of anybody agreeing to something that they read and then saying, I agree to it, and then I'm gonna let my lawyers go through it. So that goes back to the original point I made when I first got on here. Bud business practices are weird. And then this Saturday, I was on Twitter. His sister is at Spence, being real disrespectful to Spence. Spence is in Disney World with his girl and his kids. Like, it seemed like to me, they just
worry about the fight.
Huh? What you said?
His sister talk shit
worried about the fight.
Hold on, man. Let the man
talk
finish.
shit to everybody.
Jeff, you can go.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
but I'm gonna keep it real with you. Men business is between men. You get what I'm saying? Like, if me and you doing business, that's between me and you. That don't have nothing to do with your sisters. Cause I'm not gonna lie, nobody, like, I got sisters, I got my moms, and they know if I'm out here handling man business, it's man business. They not supposed to be stepping in. They not supposed to be atting the people that I'm trying to do business with or work with. That's not their role. So me personally, if my moms and my sisters getting involved with some shit that ain't got nothing to do with them, yo, mom, fall back. Sister, fall back. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, there's a certain way to handle business. And Bud, for his whole career, has shown that he's not able to handle business in the correct manner. That's just that.
Jeff. Go ahead, Jeff.
I ain't saying it's Bud either.
This is my thing with the whole blue blood thing. This is why I find it real hard to believe what he said. He said,
I believe it.
He said, I'm in my hotel room. I just so happened to walk across the street to the 7-Eleven. Bam, there go Terence Crawford, right? Terence Crawford looked at him and said, why you be hating on me and all this shit? Why you reporting fake shit? So if he's reporting fake shit on you, then why is you even talking to him? Why is you giving him the time of the day then? And that's why I was like, huh? Go back and tell.
No, Jeff, he didn't say that. Like, we got to keep it. We gotta keep it fresh.
Blue blood, blue black exact words.
Hold on. He said Blue say so. I do believe Blue said mess every day. He said he seen him. He said, Blue, come here, man. Blue say he press him. He say, man, why you be hating on me? Blue
Yes.
said, I don't be hold on, let me finish, bro. He said, no, I don't be hating on you, bro. Blue say, tell me what I'm hating on you on. He say everything. Blue said, if I hate on you about everything, then what is everything? Tell me. He said, you like Earl Spence? Blue said, he said, I like both of y'all. He said, you from Texas? No, I'm from New York. So they was talking. So then he said, he told him, okay, well, go tell him that I agree to everything. Right? But then Blue said, oh, so I heard you agree to everything. He said, yeah, I agree to everything. So go tell him that I agree to everything. And you know what he was saying. So I'm not mad at Blue for going to say what the man told him. Like I said, that's what he's supposed to do, bro. So if he come and give me some shit, it's just like Earl Spence gave me what he gave me. And I came out, I reported on it, right? So if you go listen to it, is you gonna say, okay, is it law? Is Monty-Brown telling the truth, right? Or is this nigga just capping and lying? People gonna believe what they want to believe. But the thing is, don't just look at my side, go look at the other side. Don't just look at the other side, come and look at this side, right? And then you make your mind up. But at the same time, you still gotta use common sense, bro. You feel me? If I say, like, because people always want to make shit and like a defense team. If I say Earl Spence said he want to see Terence Crawford said out his own mouth, right? For me to believe it, you don't have, people come back. Well, how come Earl Spence come out and say, well, it's all cap and we want Terence Crawford to say it out his own mouth? Like, come on, bro.
But
God,
that's not that. But that's not adding up to when he go and talk to another reporter and he say, "I don't want to talk about the fight." So it's like, wait a minute. If you just talk to Blue Blood and say, "Go back and report this," and then you tell the other reporter, "I don't want to talk about the fight," that's making me think that you didn't say what you said to Blue Blood did.
well,
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
what is making me feel like he running a smear campaign behind the scenes.
Facts.
Not
That's
that's
going
what it
on.
making it seem like, because you got to understand. Look, this, and I look at it from this point. If you got
Team Bud, show your face, man. Show your face. I'll
you
bring you
got
on.
Mike Coppinger coming out saying pretty much the same thing that Blue Blood was saying. You think they was talking to each other? Nah. So that source got to be coming from somewhere.
The same source,
The
facts.
same source, the same
I
shit.
wanted
It
to
got to be.
And
hear.
I'm gonna say the same thing too, though, John, because it's like it's Bo. Because I think Mike Coppinger got connections to Bomac. You understand? They've been over there for a while. They got each other phone numbers. They can text, or they probably got Terence Bud Crawford number to where they text them and he told them the same thing. Listen, Team Bud, man, if you show your face, I'll bring you on. Otherwise, skedaddle, fam. Right? So it's like he probably testing the same shit and they putting out the same shit that they heard. You know what I mean? But how come you can tell them the shit and you just can't say it yourself? Because if you can tell them, you don't got a non disclosure agreement going on. You don't have to shut your fucking mouth on it. And if you can get on there and type all that shit that you typed on Twitter, world champion check, unified champion check, three-weight champion check, undisputed champion check. Oh, if you can do all that shit, like I say, you can add on that motherfucker. Oh yeah, and I agreed to everything. So tell Lil Scary to sign show us. You know, you can say what the fuck you want to say. You know how to talk shit, but blatantly you can go out there and just say, "Listen, they gave me a deal. It was a fucked up deal, but I agreed to it because I'm ready to fight this boy." Now, all you motherfuckers that's kissing Earl Spence ass, that's rap for Earl Spence, go tell y'all boy that, and tell him the ball is in his court. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Then what Earl Spence got to do? You feel me?
just like he was out in that motherfucking ocean screaming for the big shark, the big fish. So he was letting it be known he want Earl Spence. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be no problem to do exactly what you said, man.
Yeah, bro. Why is it so hard?
Unless he running a smear campaign while negotiating behind the scenes.
Well, let's not act like people love Al Heyman and PBC. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't find this no surprise that ESPN is out here putting out these reports, and it's weird, like I said, because ESPN not in negotiate. Like you said, they're not even in the negotiating room. They don't have no stake in this fight. So why are they out here trying to report November 19th and all that? And then, like I said, you got Bud family, Bud team members out here, like putting out things on Twitter, on Instagram, and all these things. I'm not gonna lie, it just seems like. That seems like something you do when you're not getting what you want in negotiation, or when you don't have leverage.
I'm gonna say this, bro. The reason why I fuck with Young Billy so much, because I honestly believe, like in my heart, that Young Billy is a firm individual, right? He's firm, but he goes speak his mind on what he think, right? So even if I'm saying some fucked up shit, I think Young Billy be like, hold on now, Monty. I don't believe this and I don't believe that. But I know if you it's certain motherfuckers out there that's gonna keep it straight down the middle, 120, right? So if a nigga was saying some fucked up shit, I think Young Billy would say it. You feel me? But if you look at how he talk about the shit and how he put it out there, it's always been, it ain't no disrespect, it ain't none of that, because he fuck with people on both sides. On both sides, right? Motherfuckers who fuck with Errol Spence heavy, motherfuckers fuck with Terence Crawford heavy. He see it from both sides. Okay, I see why they feel this way, and I see why they feel this way, you know. But at the end of the day, if a man saying something, and like Blue say, he looked me in my eyes, that shit had me dying laughing. I just had to say that shit. I just had to say so I have to believe him.
It just sounded like a story, man.
Yeah,
like,
so
what the fuck?
you saying you just gotta believe him because a man look you in the eyes and say, "Oh, this, that." So if that's all it takes, then shit, you can easily be misled and not say shit about my man Blue. But shit, you can easily be misled if all the motherfucker gotta do. There's plenty of motherfuckers look in your eye, lie like a dog. You feel me? Motherfuckers beat the lie detector test every day out in this bitch.
Nah,
You feel me? I done seen niggas beat that motherfucker and was guilty as you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but when I'm looking at the situation, it's like, bro, we just gotta be open minded. And my thing is negotiations still going on. But when Young Billy put Lance Pugmire shit up there, and he put motherfucking Steven Espinoza shit up there, 2 minutes. It puzzled me, bro, that nobody took them people's shit and said nothing about it.
The
nothing.
niggas, bro.
They didn't say something about it. It was negative to dog them out, or they not credible. They liars. They this, they that. But these motherfuckers is telling the truth about some shit that they ain't got no business, or they not putting a red penny in this motherfucking fight.
Yeah,
what they talking about? Like, that's crazy, fam. That's crazy, bro. But people want the bullshit. I mean, I know that firsthand. They want the bullshit.
Well, look where they went to like, you know, give out the news, give out the information, as we would call it. They went on Twitter. They went on places where rumors spread, where things like that spread. So I wasn't surprised. You know what I mean? I was really surprised that everybody was falling for it. That's what kind of surprised me. But
bro.
maybe that's dumb on my part. You know what I mean? Especially with the world we live in. But like, everybody just was like, "Oh, Spence ducking and Crawford wanted to fight." And I'm like, "Yo, bro, what? Like, what are y'all talking about? Is negotiations still going on? Like, relax. Like, I know y'all want to fight November 19th. Like ESPN told you the fight was gonna happen, but we ain't get nobody from Showtime. We ain't get Terence Crawford. We ain't get Errol Spence that came out and was like, yo, the fight happened in November 19th.
Hey, YB.
I maintain Crawford. If you show your face, you can get on her and say all the shit that you're talking about. Show your face, and you can get on this motherfucker.
Hey, YB.
Hey, Monty, appreciate you, you know, saying that I'm fair, but I just, like you said, I try to be, bro, but if I'm gonna put the Coppinger tweet up, I gotta put Espinoza's tweet. If I'm gonna put up Michael Benson, I gotta put up Pugmire. So I just feel like when you if you breaking down a source, you can't just you gotta cite multiple sources. It's just like going to the doctors when you know how the NFL, Monty, you know how you talk sports on Tuesday. Well, some of these dudes get second or third opinions. So if you can't just run everything off the first opinion, off the first report. If you got something else credible telling you the opposite. So that's for you to form your opinion once you see multiple contrasting reports to tell you, all right, these two things are not going. I mean, when you compare the reports, then you start trying to see what's, put something in the middle and start trying to, see what you feel like is credible or not. But if you just go off on one thing because you have a narrative that you want to make sure that you're correct, then that might be what's wrong and why it's so toxic on both sides. Because you see, if you got somebody just running with one report, oh shit. I mean, if that's all you had to do, shit, like Monty say, a lie ain't nothing for somebody to tell, or a false report ain't nothing for somebody to put out. Like I
ain't gonna lie to you, John Billy. I looked the motherfucker right in the eyes before and lied. I mean,
everybody.
What you say? Hey, say that one more time. What you say? He looked me in my eyes.
Yeah, he looked me in my eyes. I fuck with you, Blue. He looked me in my eyes. Like, Blue, I looked the motherfucker dead in the eyes. He lied. And she had me down bad, bro. She had the receipts and everything, bro. I'm talking to the girl cousin, and I'm in the inbox. And she, montray, so you and my cousin inbox, right? I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? I'm not in no motherfucking inbox. She's like, no, so you not in my cousin inbox talking about she beautiful. Girl, I ain't in no motherfucking inbox. What is she talking? Receipts, Hold on, let me see. When did I do that? Oh, I must have been drunk. Like, nigga, lying like a mother. Nigga, come on, man. Motherfucker lie every day, Blue.
Hey, YB. Look at YB.
I don't know why he must step away, John.
Nah, I'm fit to
John,
say
John, talk to me. I can hear you now. Say that one more time. What you say, John?
Hey, you remember when we was when Nonito, Donaire, and Rachel was on there?
Yeah.
Bro, how many things Rachel said that could be holding up the fight for the goddamn business aspect? Bro, she went through so many goddamn things that could be holding up just the fight from the business aspect.
Man.
I just don't like when the like what the fans go ahead, Mark.
John G, what reminded me about that, to add to your point, how many people told Nito and Rachel they don't know what they talking about?
That's what I was, bro. That what was killing me, bro. You got these, they've been in the goddamn game this damn long. In the boxing game, they actually going, they've been through this shit, these negotiations and all this, and they talking like they don't know what they talking about.
Hey, John, and then the sad part is, guess what? Nito fought on Top Rank and worked with PBC.
Facts.
So
and work with the zone.
And work with the zone and work with Pro Bellum. So he done work with all the major promoters that we talking about. And now, word on the street is that, he didn't got offered contracts from Eddie before. Now he didn't take it, but it's just that he's seen a contract from Matchroom. He's seen a contract from the zone, like Monty's saying. And he had multiple fights. When he beat Ubali and when he beat my man Gaballo, that was on the PBC card. When
he beat Ryan Burnett, where they fight at?
Oh, damn, that was a tournament, Monty. That was a tournament. I forgot where it was. I know it was. I don't know what. I know it was.
Yeah, it was the
zone. It was a tournament. Yeah, it was
the zone tournament, wasn't it?
It was the bantamweight tournament on the zone. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. When you got this guy that's seen how PBC does business, so off air he told me how Al Heyman does business. So that's why I be going back on air like, I don't know what y'all saying is true, bro. Because fighters that work with Al be telling me, look, that's not how.
Hey, but it just killed me.
When I seen guys that work with Al, I seen guys that work with Bob, they telling me who's harder to deal with and who's not. I can't say what they say, but I'm just saying, you go back and you like, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Nito, and Nito picking Bud to win, but they still mad what Nito's saying.
But Rachel, that's his wife.
Yeah, that's his wife.
Yeah, his wife and his manager. So she been managing him from this long. They disagreeing on what she was talking about. Like she don't know what she was doing or something.
Women seen plenty of contracts.
And they
at the high stage too.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And it all boils down to, fans, they mixing the business up with what's going on in the ring by saying they ducking because they ain't getting this business shit right.
No, but they're just looking for anything to favor Terence Crawford, bro. Like, we all got to look at it and see.
That's fact.
If they was going to run with the 70-20, 70-30, 80-20 shit, just imagine what they doing with this shit, fam. I'm not mad at them. You know what I'm saying? It's like YB said. If you ride with Terence Crawford's side and you hear some shit that favor him and that you like him so much, you go use it to your advantage, and that's going to help you, help you sleep good at night. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go with what make them sleep good at night. So I understand the situation, right? And I'm not really out here to try to make a motherfucker open up their eyes, because like we always say, you ain't gonna change a grown motherfucking mind. I ain't here to change no grown person mind, bro. They go think what the fuck they want to think, how they want to think, when they want to think it, fam. I'm just here to speak my truth and put my shit out there. You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait to hear what Bernie the Boxer said about me today, because y'all know I love confrontation. I do.
Hold on. He brought you up?
Yeah, he was talking shit about me today, so I gotta go.
I gotta go watch that shit.
Well, you don't know what he said? So he brought you up today?
I don't know what he said. Yeah, I know he was talking shit about me over there today.
Oh man,
I got word.
Hey,
you know what?
Hey,
you know what?
Shit, though.
We were talking about that fella. They got one fella over there that's gonna ride with Errol Spence no matter what.
You know me, man. Bernie had plenty of go-getters, bro. We know exactly who each other is, bro. Bernie came in my inbox. I done went back in his inbox. He just said my name over there plenty of times. And Money Brown, fuck Money Brown. Hold on, I'm clear.
Hey, that means you get to him. The shit you saying is getting to him. That's all that means.
That's fire though. Shout out to Bernie the boxer though for holding his homeboy down. You know what? Him and Letitia Crawford are the truth though.
Here you go.
I'm gonna give them credit for that. They hold their boy down. That's what you got.
Yo, you definitely got to salute that.
They
Facts.
do think they do.
I salute how they hold him down. Like
but at the
Letitia
same
Crawford.
time, but at the same time, it's like my man Nato said though, right? Like for instance, if my mom and my son,
fuck Money Brown. Spence going to Crawford down. Fuck Money Brown. Fuck Money Brown. And me and you gonna be on the undercard. Shit, fuck. Let's have an exhibition. I'll beat your ass. David Jackson says EJ's in here, but come on. Money Brown. Fuck Money Brown. Spence going to put Crawford down. Fuck Money Brown. Fuck Money Brown. We gonna beat this motherfucking that.
Oh shit.
They make an intro to that shit.
Oh, man.
That's the first time.
You really say you gonna beat your ass?
Yeah, we're gonna be on the undercard. Hey man, you give me a nice check, I go on that motherfucker. Looking stupid motherfucker trying to fight. Hey, can I use my power chair? This I can't move this motherfucker. But this is the thing, bro. Like Nato said, right?
He wrong for saying gonna beat your ass. Though. He wrong. He dead wrong. He dead wrong for that shit.
No dead wrong. Ain't no sympathy for no Money Brown. Bro. Money Brown talk a lot of shit. Money Brown talk a whole lot of shit. If you go talking, you can take. I can take all that shit. I ain't worried about that, bro. But like Nato said, hold on. Like Nato said, if I got business going on, right? If my mom and my sister talking about my business with somebody that I know can fuck that up, sit y'all ass down somewhere. I'm not mad. Like, and I can respect Letitia Crawford too, right? Because she did come back and say, listen, I'm tweeting as a fan. Stop taking my shit, making videos off of it. But Letitia, you gotta understand the internet, baby, right? People go take it because you the sister. You always let me have things of that nature. But she said, I'm tweeting like a mad fan, like you motherfuckers tweet. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like I can't speak my truth, so she's speaking her truth, and I'm not mad at it. But you know, if you at them, right, that's another thing. Like you speak your shit, but you can't at Errol Spence, and that man ain't said nothing to you or about you, or he ain't said nothing about your brother.
Man, this man,
hold on, John. The man did everything he said he was gonna do. The man ain't opened up his mouth about Terence Crawford or the business because like everybody wanted that first. Stop speaking the business in front of people. We don't want our business out there. And that's why Errol Spence been quiet, letting the business handle itself behind closed doors. But who come out and speak on the business? If you see what I'm saying? Like we got to be realistic about this shit, bro. So at the end of the day, like I said, bro, I'm not saying neither one of these men is ducking. All I'm saying is we gonna wait for everything to come out because it's going to come out. And when it come out, you know, everybody that want to be I told you so ass nigga, you'll get your shot. You know what I'm saying? If graces fall on your side of the shit.
Look, my whole thing is this: if anybody want to believe what whoever said what,
shout out to my brother Boss Talk 101, man. Boss Talk, drop that link, man. Y'all go subscribe to my brother Boss Talk 101. Please. If y'all don't do nothing for me, go subscribe to that man channel. Help that man get back to where he was at, man. Y'all showing some love. Got 128 people in the building. I know half of you motherfuckers got to really fuck with me. I know the other half just here for the bullshit. But go hit that link, man, and show that man some love, bro. Subscribe to his channel if you could. Drop that link, Boss Talk. Continue to drop that motherfucker. And if y'all can help, y'all help drop the link as well, fam. Y'all show some love. That man was at almost 60,000 subs, and they took his channel. So y'all show Brody some love, man. Please. But go ahead.
Hey, this is my whole thing. If y'all want to believe a source, the main source with somebody, we should believe what Steven Espinosa is talking about when they interview him. Because he gonna tell you live and direct. He's at the center of the table. So what he always said, he's been saying the whole time is the only hold up was the money issue. They're trying to get the money issue out the way. And 9 times out of 10, you talking about Bud. And you know what I'm saying? Is he satisfied? Is y'all underpaying him? Is he asking for too much? That part he never said, but he just said there's money issue. So that's what I'm gonna roll off of. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ride with that. That there's still money issues going on.
Yeah, man. Steve Espinosa came out and said himself, Bud gotta be realistic. Go ahead, bro.
You good, Monty? My bad for cutting you.
Oh no, I'm just gonna say you just said that you know, he'll get his biggest upfront money and he gonna get back end money, bro. But he gotta be realistic, right? You know, he said, you know, it'll be the biggest upfront that he got and he getting back in. I don't see a man turning that shit down put on 35% and not getting nothing now, bro. Like it just don't make sense. Go ahead, young Billy.
Man, y'all cooking, man. But I just want to say, hey, Jeff, and do y'all think we're gonna get this? So what date do y'all think? Y'all think it's gonna fall in December? Y'all believe it? So me, I think it's gonna be.
I think it's gonna be next. I think it's gonna be next year, maybe January, February, or something like that. I think it's gonna be that.
Great.
The way it's going, as long as it's been, I don't see it about to happen in no December.
It's gonna be next year. It
It's
can't be.
gonna be next. It's gonna be probably after January. Yep, around January, maybe after the first.
Coming up too. That would be a horrible time, I think, to put out a big fight of this magnitude.
It'd be a horrible time at Christmas time, like I was telling Money. I think at Christmas time, around Christmas.
Hey, December 17th.
That's my little sister's birthday, December 17th.
December 17th.
People get ready for Christmas.
My birthday is December the 16th, bro. We get that fight on December 17th. I have to go then, bro.
Yeah, bro. I think if it's in December,
a week before Christmas, man. People,
that's perfect time. That's the perfect time.
A week before Christmas, man.
Bro,
man, people got kids, people got families out here to take care.
Inflation just went up.
Everybody trying to pay $10,000. Everybody trying to pay $10,000 for a seat, and they got kids out here to take care.
Listen, everybody ain't got pockets like y'all on the shit right now. Everybody ain't got pockets like y'all. You know what I mean, bro?
Y'all ain't gonna allow the average motherfucker to go to the fight. Y'all, it's gonna be celebrities there.
Nah, bro. That's I don't know. I think that'll be a perfect time, bro.
Yeah, because y'all got
you gotta look at like this from the pay-per-view aspect. It's gonna be a lot of asses at home that usually wouldn't be at home.
Yeah, like y'all can buy paper. It ain't like you gotta be at the fight, goddamn me.
Motherfuckers gonna be too broke to buy. They'll be too broke to buy pay-per-view.
I'm not gonna lie. If they have this fight between now and December, I feel like in a sense it might be. It's like you're sabotaging the fight. If you do it next year, you'll be able to get more money off it because it's the dead area.
You got tax refund. People getting their tax money back. People getting their tax money back.
This is what y'all thinking, bro. Y'all thinking like, oh, if it happened in December, people not go buy it and people not go, bro. People, look, if you want to do that, you're going to do it, bro. You're going to pay for what you want, fam. Let's be real. You're going to pay for what you want. So it's like. Look, there's a lot of motherfuckers gonna stream the fight anyway, fam.
That's facts.
Yeah, so it don't matter if that shit happened now in the best time or none of that. People go stream anyway. So that's why I say Steven Espinoza, he projected numbers, and you gotta add that in there as well. See, people just acting like this bitch just fit to be out there. Oh, it's fit to sell X amount. No, man, like you gotta put this shit at about 400 some pay-per-views. Like you gotta be realistic. Like 400 plus, you know, at the max you can get to 5, 6, like. They not gonna hit 1 million buys. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it get there, like, you know, but it's not gonna hit 1 million buys. And Steven Espinoza ain't stupid. They projecting that shit. Like we gotta be realistic. So, and that's what you do the numbers off of, and that's how you break down what each person gonna get. But with that being said, back to the fans, you go pay for what you want. If you want to be in Vegas, you gonna make sure you be in Vegas. If you can't make it, you can't make it. I understand what y'all saying, like, oh, it's better for my pockets if I can get it after Christmas. I can save up a few dollars. I can do this. I can do that. It's a lot of people that don't got children. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that feel like you say, they got a couple of dollars that can do this and be there and be there, right? I think it all paying out how it's supposed to pan out.
Bro,
you see what I'm saying?
It'll be perfect for me. My brother, that nigga professional bodybuilder. They got that. It's like the Super Bowl of bodybuilding that weekend. And I'm gonna be in Las Vegas anyway, so shit.
But it's obvious. It's gonna generate more revenue if you wait till the people get their tax returns back. That's obvious, though. You know that it'll take a rocket science to figure that out.
People want to pay for what they want to pay for, bro. So people might feel like this. You know what? I can pay for it now. Why? Because my tax is coming in next month anyway. So however you trying to put it, like. People want to pay for what they want to pay for. You got this man, somebody he make $167,000 a year, and he ain't gonna buy pay-per-view if it don't happen when he wanted to happen. So it's like you gonna pay for what you want to pay for, bro. Period. Like I say, whenever it gets signed, said, and delivered, it's going to pan out. It's going to pan out regardless. Like if they put that bitch before Christmas, the people that can make it, they gonna make it, and that bitch gonna be packed out. You know how many motherfucking people is in the world, bro? It's gonna be packed out. The people that can buy it on pay-per-view, they gonna buy it on pay-per-view. The
But you know what?
and
The
then
motherfuckers acting like hold on, John. The motherfuckers acting like they go buy it and still go stream it. Doesn't matter if they get their income tax or not. They go
gonna
stream
do it.
that motherfucker. You feel me? So it just is what it is, fam.
Yeah, and shit, and I mean, Bud, that'll be like if they wait to motherfucking February, March, that'll be like
This
a
dude
month.
Omega,
And that'll be like a year, 4 months since Bud didn't fought.
Omega
I-
talking about if I ain't fuck that boogeyman.
They trying to get that
He
shit
talking about
done.
if he in there, he talking. That motherfucker went there. He in there. Boom, 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 boom. He's talking, is he still that one? If he is, he ain't happy. It's stuck all holes in that motherfucking boogeyman.
Nah, listen. If the fight
man.
happens,
But
Hey,
I know for a fact the fight gonna happen because you look at the way that they training for one another right now. Training camp ain't even fucking started yet, but it's still they in that gym getting ready for one another.
started. Training camp then started.
No, they got allowed at least what 8 to 10 weeks for that after they sign. They got
Man.
then that's what. But I mean, yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, it has started for them.
Yeah.
It started for them. Yeah, but that's still on their own time though. You know what I'm saying? Make sure
y'all smash that like button, man. Smash the like button if y'all could. Show love, help donate to the channel, man. Help reach the donation goal, man. If y'all really rock with Monty B, man. We got one donation from my brother Ridge, man. You only want to show me some love, fam. Y'all show some love, man.
Hey, Monty, this
Hey, man, we not worrying about him, bro. We
rock, man. We don't want to show his face. He trolling.
I'm not worrying about him back there, bro. He can keep on typing in that motherfucking whatever chat that is.
Hey,
and get his rocks off.
Hey, this off subject. Who won?
That motherfucker worse than old boy, young bitch. Who won what, bro?
Who won the board? You ain't tallied it.
Oh no, I ain't fit. Oh damn. That was the last game, wasn't it? Nope. I gotta go look at it now. I forgot all about that shit. I don't know why I'm sitting up here waiting till tomorrow.
Yeah, bro. Hey, yeah, old boy. Johnson and Johnson.
Oh yeah, Johnson and Johnson. Yeah, Johnson. He left now. That nigga gone. Now he just shot out. We done hurt his feelings. They going back to the chat. Or then he come back. They came back. That nigga relentless.
My boy Juma Chucky.
He came in. He went straight at you, Money Man. Like,
I think Crawford is excellent fighter.
Juma Chucky.
We gonna see Boss Talk, but I ain't planning on it no time soon, bro. I got motherfucking insurance problems that's whooping my ass, fam. Insurance whooping a lot of people ass that that's a whole nother subject, but no time soon. But we'll see with this Errol Spence shit though. If it pop in December on that day, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't do shit for my birthday last year, but I ended up going to Vegas. I mean, sorry, not Vegas, Dallas and shit, enjoying myself. So we'll see. We'll see.
Juma Chucky.
Yeah, I was hoping that was gonna be on my birthday on October. Well, mine's the 16th, so I'm gonna get the Deontay Wilder fight on my birthday.
Juma Chucky would be Teofimo. He would beat he would run the board at 135. He would beat everyone at 135.
Teofimo.
Juma Chucky would fight motherfucker that's 0-17 and 2-15. So he gonna be some world champion. The world champion gonna turn Juma Chucky ass up, send his ass right back down. Well, Juma Chucky, okay, it wasn't his best performance. I know he's better than that, but he got the experience, and I don't know what happened with Juma Chucky. He's rethinking boxing right now. He's relaxing. He said he never seen scripts like that before.
That nigga body said, Johnson, show your face like I make you ain't swinging your jaw.
Hey, that sound like Pacquiao talking.
No, that's Juma Chucky. That's for the motherland right there.
That sound like Pacquiao.
They're gonna send Juma Chucky right back to the motherland.
Goddamn.
But nah, man, it's just being real though, fam. Like I don't got no problem with bringing people that's right for Terence Crawford. I actually want him up here, bro. But let's have a dialogue, not an argument. Niggas come in with the chest poke out. Niggas come in, you know what I'm saying weird shit.
On that Ben Israel shit.
Man,
hold on.
I seen Ben pop in the chat. God, please, Ben, don't jump to the motherfucker situation.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like Ben when it's a troll on here that won't be quiet. That nigga
Boy,
Ben.
J.O., you look word in the motherfucker. You look like the same Terence Bud Crawford nigga that was just right there the first time. That's regular with some weird shit that I'm not.
Nah, I might start a little bit of commotion with this one. So why in this is to the Terence? I mean, not the Errol Spence fans. Why in the fuck do people gotta be hating by saying Terence Spence is gonna get his ass knocked out in the 6th round? You know what I'm saying? It's like ever since the Hall of Famers was making that, it's like the Spence fans was kind of heated about that shit. Like, what you mean? What you mean you gonna get knocked out in the 6th round? Well,
Man,
y'all just hating and all that shit. I'm like, man, come on,
listen,
man.
Whatever somebody's prediction is at a fight, I ain't got nothing to say about that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna say they hating. I will just be like, you gotta be logical about this shit.
I mean, I told my boy Greg Hackett, I'm like, Greg, how you see him getting knocked out in the 7, bro? If you got motherfucking if you see motherfucking one-legged Benavidez and you see Sean Porter and you see my man Mean Machine make it to the 10th and he 12th, and you telling me Errol Spence can't get past the 7? You feel me? So it's like, that's crazy. But we come out of this motherfucker say Errol Spence gonna knock Bud out in 6 or 7 rounds. It's like, he ain't got no power. He ain't never stopped nobody. Man got 11 stoppages in a row. Just stop Ugas. Like, but it is what it is, fam. That's they pick. But I bet you tell their ass, well, put some money.
Who got 11 stoppages in a row?
If you tell them, Errol Spence had 11 stoppages in a row.
DJ did.
Yeah, boy. But if you tell them,
he stopped Sean Porter, you said?
No, he had 11 stoppages in a row.
Oh, okay, I got you. I follow you.
I say, yeah, that's like who he stopped when he had 11 stoppages.
Right.
If you tell them, well, guess what? Put that money on the line. Them motherfucker, I don't bet. Yeah, I bet you don't bet, motherfucker. You don't believe half of the shit you're talking about. You just talking. Yeah, Rose, we ain't worried about none of that, man. People gonna say if they want to say. Like I said, they gonna put out they truth. I'm gonna put out my truth. I'm gonna counter that shit, and like they say, don't shoot the messenger. So it ain't about how the message come. It's about getting the message. So some motherfuckers don't like how the delivery come in. They be ready to cry about the shit and all that. Oh well, man. I'm not here to show sympathy or pat you on the back or stroke your little ego. I'm here to give you the truth the way I give your ass the truth, raw and real. That's how it is in the motherfucking real world. You feel me? Especially where I come from. Told niggas they better speak our language. Like, you gotta speak my language, bro. Don't come here with that soft ass shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't mad at my man Brent. I ain't mad at him, right? But you gotta slow your little roll a little bit now. I'm gonna let you talk your shit, but slow your little roll now.
Yeah, I think 6 rounds, that's a little bit crazy.
Man, I won't say Errol Spence gonna stop him up Terence Bud Crawford in 6 rounds. I sound about saying some shit like that. Errol Spence gonna stop Bud in 6 or 7. I sound delusional as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, both of them dudes, I don't think it's gonna be no stoppage. I feel like both of them motherfuckers is cut like they gonna be on their shit that night, bro. Them niggas gonna be on their shit, bro. Hold on, bro.
Bud can stop him in the 14th.
Hold on, bro. Them niggas is fit to be in tip-top shape. Them niggas fit to put their best motherfucking foot forward, bro. Like, they gonna be on their shit, and they gonna fight, and they gonna give us a fucking classic, fam. Like, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. But I just got EJ winning that bitch.
I think it's gonna end in the TKO. Now, which one I don't know, but I think it's gonna end in the stoppage though. I think somebody's skills is gonna.
If you think I'm getting the TKO, you know who you're leaning towards, bro. Come on now. I don't know which one go. Your ass.
I mean, it could be Earl. I mean, like I say, look, Bud got the skills to end it, and Earl as well got the skills to end it. I don't know. I'm a Bud fan. I'm riding with Bud though, but I think it's gonna end in the stoppage this first one. The second, I think maybe
got Bud winning by TKO, y'all. That's what he got winning by TKO.
I think Bud.
Which round, Jeff? Which round, Jeff? If you had
I think it'll be like late, like in either 9th or the 10th or something like that.
Okay, I got you.
YB, I got him. If Bud stop him, it's gonna be in the 14th.
The rematch.
The rematch.
Nah, it ain't gonna happen, man. It ain't gonna happen.
It's gonna be on the undercard.
Somebody gonna get okay. If it don't end in stoppage, somebody most definitely gonna hit somebody else. Somebody's gonna get dropped. I can tell you that right now. Somebody's gonna get dropped for sure. You know, somebody.
I think this fight could go with nobody getting dropped.
All I'm saying, bro, speak plainly, bro. Like somebody go get dropped, and bro, just like come on, man. Like you know who you got winning. You know what? Come on, bro. You know what you're looking at, bro.
Don't hide behind the bushes.
Yeah, bro.
Just
That's a lot of man. That's you know I'm saying that's a lot of body shots that Errol give off, and they'll you know and Bud shit, he know how to make you woozy. You know what I'm saying? You know how to give you that stimulus. So somebody gonna feel some type of way doing that fight, man.
Hey, but I can't say this. I respect what you're saying for the simple fact, bro. Out of everybody that I didn't heard that say that, you know, they going for Bud, they say that Bud gonna knock him out. But you know, I can respect the fact you say, yeah, TKO stoppage because Bud make people woozy. That's real. There's a lot of fans that be like, nah, Bud gonna knock him out, put him on the canvas, put him in the dirt. And he just don't, he ain't done that. He make him woozy and get him up out of there. What you talking is facts.
Yeah, strategy, man. But use them strategies. He use strategies. He the master at strategizing.
I never sit up here and say that motherfucker Terence Crawford can't win this fight. Never. You know what I mean? That motherfucker is a bad boy, bro. He's a bad motherfucker. So I want the fight, man. I'm riding with Errol Spence, but it's gonna be a hell of a fight. It's gonna be a hell of a fight, bro. A hell of a fight. Both of them boys are good at what they good at. Both of them gonna try to impose their will on one another. But like I say, that shit gonna break out. A fight is gonna break out. Them niggas gonna have yeah. It's gonna be that. It's gonna be that. It's gonna be that, bro. That's why we need this motherfucker. We deserve it. They deserve it. And I feel like they gonna get it done. Like I said, we've seen a few times where they say, "Oh, the fight, man, is just in jeopardy, bro. It's not gonna happen." They moving on this, that, and that motherfucker. They came to an agreement. It's signed, and voila, magic. Goddamn me. Feel me?
December 17th.
If it's December 17th, your boy might be in Vegas, man.
I will be in Vegas.
They taking this long, man. They want to build it up as high as they can build it up.
This shit is already built up, man. Y'all talking about building up all this motherfucking back and forth. Niggas about to kill each other through the internet and fuck your mama, fuck your daddy. You ain't shit. Push this cripple nigga in the street. That yellow nigga ain't shit. His black
your mama should have swallowed you.
Steven Espinoza don't know boxing. He did this, right? Your mama should. All this shit that's going on, boy. They can't get no. You can't build this motherfucker no more than what it's built. Goddamn me, shit. So signed, sealed, and delivered.
Hey, I tell you what. It's gonna be real dangerous in them crowds come fighting. somebody lose, it's gonna be it's gonna be scary in the crowds, man.
That's what it's gonna be. We want the fight. Fuck it. It's gonna be what it is.
Hey, Monty, man. If you don't go to the fight, bro, you gotta go live after the fight, my guy.
Oh, if I don't go to the fight, I'm gonna be live during the fight. Shit.
Yeah.
But I'm for sure might be in Vegas though, man. If it happened on the 17th, ain't no way in hell I'm not there. I'm gonna see.
So how much you think some good front row seats are gonna be?
Man,
like about
get into all the logistics of it, my brother. All I'm gonna say.
I'm saying about a good 5 to 10. You gonna be kicking? I'm
Vegas,
trying to think for myself.
Nah, Vegas though, they gonna be high. You gotta think about Vegas at the it depends on where they put it. If they put it in MGM Grand, you know the capacity ain't that much, like 20,000 motherfuckers, 20 to 30. So it's like they gonna be up there a little bit. They catch them bitches when they first come out, and then if they put it in Las Vegas, the Raiders Stadium, then you might can catch it for a better price because that motherfucker bigger than, you know what I'm saying. But it's just, the celebrities gonna be there. The celebrities, like that motherfucker gonna be star pack, bro. That bitch gonna be star pack. You know what I mean? If you're on that flow, you gonna be around motherfucking Floyd Mayweather. You gonna be around a lot of everybody coming to that fight, bro. Everybody. You got Floyd Mayweather.
I'm gonna say about a good 10,000 while. You're gonna get you some real good seats. I'm just gonna say that, bro. At least 10.
Right. That motherfucker 10. I ain't seen no front row. Shit, I ain't no motherfucking rich ass rapper or motherfucking basketball, football player. Hell to the no. No, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. But I'm about to get ready and sign off for this bitch. I've been on for 2 hours and 30 minutes. I'm gonna tally it up, John, and I'm gonna let everybody know in the morning who won this thing.
Already, man. I'm finna go and get out of here myself, man. Appreciate you for having me on, man. Y'all go like and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow, my guy, if you on.
No doubt, you have a good one for
All
sure. I'll be on.
right, YB, my guy.
Johnny G.
Sir,
All
Jeff,
right.
you get some last words, Jeff. You get your last
Oh
thoughts.
no, I don't got no last words, man. I just like to get on here and make it hot sometimes. I like to get into the hot, juicy topics, especially about this fight. So,
It's all good. Niggas might like to make it hot from niggas that don't want to speak his mind, but you made it hot. Niggas all around the world. Young Billy, who you got winning, the motherfucker? But come on, Young Billy, let me get your last words, little bro.
All right, man. Shout out to Jeff, John G, you, Money. See you tomorrow, bro. Thanks for the show.
Got you,
You've been
dog.
grinding. You've been hustling. A lot. But yeah, man, just be slow to judgment on this one, man. I believe the fight's gonna happen. Keep that positive energy, and yeah, man. Keep supporting Monty Brown, man. Donate. Hit the cash app, man, and whatever you can. Is appreciated. But shout out to my big bro Monty Brown and my man Jeff. Nice meeting you, bro. Salute to Bud and Crawford and their team, and Bud Crawford and Spence team, and hopefully we get a great fight. And it ain't worth all that extra shit though. But
Facts on
yeah,
facts.
man. Facts on facts, champ. Thank you, Monty.
No doubt, man. Have a good one, YB.
uh,
All right, appreciate y'all for coming, rocking out with me, man. Much love to everybody in the chat. You feel me? 2 hours, 31 minutes. Shouts out to everybody that blessed the panel. I appreciate y'all, man. Give me y'all time. You know what I'm saying? Like the truth gonna prevail always. The truth is always gonna prevail. I got you, Dolly Queen. The truth is always going to prevail. Y'all know that. So when the facts come out and when this fight take place, you know what I'm saying? We gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna enjoy it and everything gonna be everything. You feel me? But y'all have a good night, man. Oh yeah, thank you to my brother. Oh Omega, you know what it is, big bro. It's always love. Levon down gotta said what? What? Man, get up out of here, man. What's wrong with y'all people, bro? Omega, I'm gonna tally that thing up and I'm gonna tell everybody who won it. I forgot all about tallying up, Omega. I got to talking this boxing, bro. So I'm gonna see who got what, bro. I'm gonna see who got what. But I appreciate y'all. I will be back tomorrow, man. Talk some more of this boxing. Y'all have a good night. Take care of yourself. And we're going to keep pushing till we get this Spence and Bud fight. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to all the bull crap. Use your mind. You know what I'm saying? And let the chips fall where they may. Y'all have a good one. Shouts out. Oh, man, I blocked him, Omega. I thought that was a fake Levon Gathers. I got to bring him back now. Damn, my bad. I thought that was a troll. I thought he said, hold on. Damn, I done blocked him. I go bring him back. I thought that was a troll. I knew that. I'm like, hold on now. Damn, my bad, Levon. My bad. I'm bringing you back. I just thought I thought it said money. I'm like, looking in your eyes. I'm like, what the fuck? This got to be a troll. Get up out of here, man. But it's all love, bro. I'll bring you back. How you bring it back, Omega? I'm about to go to YouTube. Yeah, I'll bring it back. I'll figure it out. I got it. Okay. Yeah, do that for me, bro. I appreciate it, bro. Levon Downs got it. My bad. I read that wrong. I thought that was a troll, man. I'm like, hold on. This can't be the real dude. Chick, what's going down, Chick? I'm doing okay, bro. I'm doing okay. You serious, Key? Man, that dude gotta go, bro. That dude gotta go, bro. Told him they should have been shopping his ass in the off season, bro. They should have got Kyrie Irving for that dude, man. But I'll check y'all out tomorrow, fam. Y'all be good and safe out there, man. Much love, much appreciated, y'all.